How are you doing? Good morning and welcome to the classiest place on earth. My name is Katie. It is good to see you. Good morning. How are you doing?
Hey!
Fuck. Kodiak, thanks for the resub.
Hail the Dank Lord, motherfucker. I'm fucking seven. How has it been 7 months? Oh, you're the best, thanks. Bitch, I was just packing a bowl.
I'm sending all my I'm leaving the company. Aw, dude, Sean, are you sad to leave it all? Like, are there people you worked with you liked, or are you just like so stoked for the new job? Is the new job gonna be something more fun that you do, or is it just like better pay, same job? Vissy, how you feeling, my leaky lover? She was classy, Vissy. Now I'm leaky, classy Katie though too. We're all leaky. I just don't have brain leak. It might be brain leak though. Who knows? I'm gonna put a dab on top of this. Way better pay, like 33% more and more fun. Okay. I knew the pay was better, like, but obviously, like, pay isn't everything. I want you to be happy with your job, of course. Good morning, Keika. How are you? Good morning, Bezo. How are you? Is today day we crush the NATO pig dogs with our glorious Soviet armor? Dude, I don't even know. I'm so irritable today, my dudes. I've been just like all night long tossing and turning with cramps, which is the worst. Trying to sleep through that kind of shit is just like impossible. And I've had them all morning. And everything that happens, I just fucking like freak out and scream at it. I'm just like, you know, hormonal. It's hormones. I'm irritable. I warned Zeke. He's aware. Jaw pain. No more leaking? Yes. Jaw pain sucks though. I'm friends enough with anyone I'm leaving, so we have contact outside work. That's cool though. Dab it up. That's what I'm doing, dude. I took an edible too. I took 2 edibles with CBD in them. There's one. I took these guys. They're the ones I always show you guys. They're the Suck It. Literally, the brand is Suck It. But they're microdose, so each candy is only 5 milligrams total, 2.5 CBD and 2.5 THC, and I took 2.
Did you take your joy today?
I should take my joy. So I have 5 milligrams of CBD and 5 milligrams of THC on board, and then we're gonna smoke. I've got my heating pad on my lap. Oh my god, Reese, find it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can we get a celebratory cheers for my little bro who's a nurse in Brooklyn and is being put on temporary MICU and ED duty? Yes, of course we will. Let's take our joy so I don't forget. Joy. No, actually, most companies that like specialize in producing high quality CBD goods, they'll go to court for you. As long as it's like in the US, it's legal everywhere. It's like unless you live in Texas in some weird city. There are some weird cities, but joy, motherfuckers. And then we hitting this bong in honor of Kodiak's brother and for Funky. The less irritable. Oh, Millie loves my heating pad. If I let it go on the ground, it's hers. No questions asked. Millie gets it if it goes on the ground. I have to take my ring out, meaning period. Oh. At least you got good painkillers though, right? I mean, those should kill the period cramps, if anything. Whatever you're taking will kill period cramps, hopefully. Ooh. Shall we cheers? I brought out my little rig that I got in my last Hemper box. I cleaned it. So if you guys don't know, I am partnered with Hemper. I don't make very much money off it, but you can get 10% off. You get more money off than I get when you buy through me, but like get the 10% off. Code CLASSHOLE. It is cute. I really like it. The only thing I don't like is this is very close to my face. Like, do you see the distance of the flame? That's a little scary. But other than that, I like it a lot. It's a cute little rig. Cheers, everybody. This? Dude. So have you ever heard of Hemperbox before, Bezo? I'm not like, I am an affiliate, so I have to say that. So Hemper, they have really decently priced rigs. But what I do is I do a subscription box. It's kind of like Loot Crate back in the day, but Loot Crate was super stupid because they just sent you crap. Every month I get a box of various weed smoking accoutrement, and then I get a glass piece. So every month I get a new little rig, and it's $40 a month. So technically it's $40 for this rig plus all of the extra shit I got, which is a lot. Gluttony, I've burned off my eyebrows and my eyelashes so many times, usually trying to light up a roach. I'm more thinking on oh, are you an engineer? I dated an engineer. I know you people. Some sub boxes are filled with, but every time I got Loot Crate, like I felt like it was just crap, like toys. I remember, oh God, back when I played ESO all the time, they told us, they were like, we really want to do an ESO themed Loot Crate, so we're going to send it to the streamers first and do a test run. And then if you guys think it's good, we're going to put it out. And it was literally all Skyrim. I was like, it was like embarrassing to open on stream because it was crap. Like it was a bad loot box. It was like a snapback cap and an apron and like a pin, but it was all Skyrim, like nothing ESO inside. And all of us were like, oh, this is awkward to say out loud, but none of this is. Oh, Sarah, I'm having a rough day, dude. I have the worst cramps and I'm so irritable. You can take the engineer out of his job, but you can't take the engineer out of the engineer, dude. I was a respiratory therapist. I'm a registered respiratory therapist, and I used to work in hospitals. I do this full time now, thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. But I remember I could spot an engineer patient from oh no, I turned that off yesterday. Why do we have that up again? Interesting. No, that was up yesterday too, and I did not turn it up. We haven't done anything with spiders. Anyways, that's weird. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't even see it. Nothing, yeah, I'm thinking like some sort of violent game, like maybe the Rock and Stone, the Galactic Drill game, or I just need to scream and kill things. I am just like, you ever have those days? Like, you know it. I warned Zeke, I was like, I'm just pissed off. Everything that's happening is just like irritating me. Good morning, Dark Druid. How are you, my love? I haven't updated my ESO yet because every time I try to do it, it's like an overnight thing and I don't have the patience. I really need to remind myself to do it right before I go to bed. I didn't even wake up mad. I woke up like with cramp. I mean, I did wake up mad. That's a lie. I hate cramps. Like it just feels like my body is against me for some reason. And I was pissed off because all night I was rolling around with cramps and I woke up with cramps. And then I just noticed like everything I did, like if I knocked something over, or if I touched something sticky, like my resin stuff, I just got pissed off. Like, I screamed at it. And Zeke was like, are you just yelling? I'm like, yeah, I'm really irritable. Fair warning. I'm not being mean. I'm not mad at you. Did you Zombifier? Oh, dude, does it look pretty? New Life Festival! What up, Funky? I know I really need to update. Part of it is I have an insane aversion to complexity. Like, oh God, chat. I made my chat font really big so it goes really fast. Like, the industry I'm from is so bloated. Like, everyone is all driving the 100% solution at 200% of the cost instead of taking the 80% solution at 20%. Dude. It's like you work for the gaming industry. I don't want to out who you work, where you work. You don't have to tell me, but it sounds like the gaming industry. Like, it's all these wonderful designers trying to make something we love. And then there's the money team. What are they called? The sales team. Like, let's just push the product. It works. And the devs are like, no, it doesn't. And sales team is like, well, it plays. And the devs are like, but it doesn't play like we want it to. And they're like, whatever, we want money. Yeah. And then they do crunch, and everybody knows what crunch is, and that's where the money comes in. They're just dumping money. Good morning, Delphinus. How are you, my love? Oh, fuck shoveling. I mean, shoveling fucking sucks. Thankfully, we don't have a very long driveway. It's like 2 car lengths, maybe. But, yeah. I'm thinking about trading my car in. I was thinking about getting a Jeep. Like a used Jeep Wrangler or something. I feel like my car does not work here. Allie, my love. We gotta set up an animal day, Allie. I gotta write you back. I've been working on getting through my DMs. I took kind of like a week of personal days just to not look at anything because I was getting really stressed out. I've always wanted a Jeep, like forever, and I just have never had one because I didn't really live anywhere where it was necessary, and I was always in traffic or like driving in city traffic, which the gas would have been astronomical. But now I live in Denver in the fucking mountains where we get ice and snow, and I feel like I need a car with 4-wheel drive. They're still pricey secondhand, but you can get one like a 2007 for not very much. And I have a car that's relatively new I could trade in. My car is like a 2016, I think. So I can trade that in and probably get a good amount on it. But I hate buying cars. I hate car salesmen. I hate it. I wish I could just walk in with cash and be like, here. That's the other problem. I have to pay with cash, because you can't get a loan being a streamer. Like, if anybody wants to be a full-time streamer, let me tell you, trying to get a loan from somebody and trying to prove what your income is impossible, because it comes from so many different sources. You can't say you have an employer, you're self-employed, but you have to prove you make enough money to make an income for a year from one source specifically to get a car loan. So I just have to go in with cash, and it's frustrating. Frustrating. Ooh, Allie! I'm so excited. No snow date for me, but my boss has let me go in later. Ooh, that's kind of nice, though. At least the roads will be a little bit, hopefully, shoveled or plowed. Apropos of nothing. Cool pic. Check the article for more cool pics. Ooh. Lee. Yes? My mouth just went really dry. Hold on. That's awesome, Sarah. I hate buying cars. Like, they treat me like I'm stupid, and they try to sell me on more shit than I need. And I'm like, I don't need a fucking touchscreen, nothing in my car. Like, I just need it to get me from point A to point B and hopefully have Bluetooth for my phone. That's it. Oh my God, Strahd! How the fuck are you, dude? Oh my God. Dude, it's crazy when I see people from the OG days, because, like, how do I ask you how life's been? Any big changes? Oh yeah, I mean, it's sunny here, but freezing. Yep, I just want Bluetooth because I have the maps and everything on my phone. Like, I don't need any of that fucking dings and bells and all the bullshit they want to throw in there, you know? They always want to make you buy the highest model, and it's like, I just want something that gets me in snow. Zeke's description is spot on. Of what? What did Zeke say? Did I miss it? Toyota Tercel, dude. We used to have my dad literally drove. So this is kind of creepy. So my biological dad bought a brand new Toyota pickup in '92, and when he died, my mom kept it, and then my stepdad drove it, and he drove it up until maybe 2 years ago. That truck went forever. Like, I don't think it ever even died. I think they just sold it because it was so fucking old. Aw, see, Sarah, you had a nice salesman. Aero defense. Oh, yeah. I feel like I'm the voice crying out in the wilderness. Yeah, we have the best jets in the world. But quite literally, we bought only 187 of them. Isn't it sustainable? It isn't sustainable. And I'm upset in the 10 to 20 years, young men and women are going to die because of the vile corruption and incompetence of the industry. I mean, for fuck's sake, the industry used to be the right stuff. Now we're the kids dumping sand down our pants and eating glue. That is the most accurate description I've ever read out loud in my life. I mean, for fuck's sake, the industry used to be the right stuff, and now we're the kids dumping sand down our pants and eating glue. Oh, honey twat. Thank you, honey. I missed it. I was reading. Oh, Strahd! Thank you for 10 months in a row with that Prime Gaming sub, dude. Use a butt wizard. No, I got it. I got it this time. I actually had your Twitter up on a different link, or on a different tab, because I was waiting for you to post these. So these are the pictures from yesterday, my dudes, and I have to say, oh, they're so good. Like, the pictures we took last night, literally one session. Like, normally we move around the house and we play with different light and props, and we'll, like, go in different rooms. Literally, we slapped a chair outside and took some pictures, and Zeke was like, I don't think we need any more. And I was like, I don't think so either. They're so good. So I'm going to show them to you guys because they're really fucking good. And then I'm going to show you the tweet that Lee sent me because it's really cool, science-y. Tare, my love, how are you? These are really good. Sorry, I'm so phlegmy today. So Zeke said, here's what ClassyKatie turned me into last night on Rough SFX. It's a totally original design, but I thought maybe it looked kind of like a vampire that had been burned and needed blood to heal. Amazing work, babe. I literally, like, once we started taking pictures, Zeke goes, Vampire the Masquerade. I'm like, oh my god. Like the ones in the sewers, what are they called? It's not they're not the Nosferatu, are they? Is that just what they're called? My tummy hurts. Dude, I have the most insane cramps today. I'm right with you. Give me the yeet, boys, and free my soul. I want to be tossed in a fucking hole and drift away. God, those are good lyrics. Kill! What's up, Honeybean? How are you? Dude, thank you, Gluttony. That's my favorite one. And then I think the second one is Zeke's favorite. So Zeke and I were looking at him, and I'm like, babe, I hate it, but that one is my favorite. And he goes, no, this one's the best. I'm like, nah, dude. That close-up one, it looks like the cover of a video game. Like, his eyes are just so stunning and perfect looking. I wish I would have put blood in his waterline, but next time. Oh, food poisoning's the worst. Is it the shits or the pukes? You thought it was grayscale? Oh my God, thank you. Thank you. I told you guys that blood that I was freaking out about trying to find really made a difference. So here's the pictures. Is it bad that I scrolled past this and thought it was Ezekiel? I'm clicking it. Hold on. Come on. It is the Nosferatu. Okay, cool. I haven't played the game in years. It's his eyes as hell as it. Dude, I literally, like, I probably was kind of an ass, but, like, for real, I was sitting here like, don't move, look at me, look to the left, oh my God, move your eyes less than a centimeter. Where, to the left, stop moving, just shut up and stop moving. And he'd just be like, because I mean, every angle looked so fucking good. So look at these really quick. I am just the diarrhea type. I always puke. Whenever I get food poisoning, it's just like puking my guts up. Yeah, this picture is just so good. This is my phone, Ellie. This is a Pixel phone. It's not even the new one. Right? Dude. And then this is Zeke's favorite, which is still a fucking dope picture. Like, none of them are not my favorites. I love all of them. But, I mean... Dude, seriously, I was like, babe, get a cigarette. Like, the second he said, Vampire the Masquerade, all I could think was the 90s, like them hanging out in the streets, smoking outside a club, you know. And he went and got those glasses, and I was like, oh, I just shit my pants. Like, the glasses just... Tivo, what up, homie? 3 months.
You can't abort this love, baby. Thank you for that resub, honey bean.
The shirt looks really good on him, too. I lit this cigarette on my smoldering face, so what? Right? Thank you, Ellie, thank you. I'm very proud of it. For being, I really just didn't, I had no idea what I was gonna do, guys. I went from, in my head, black metal singer to a gapped out
Titan pain train
eyeball to an orc to this. Strahd, what? Oh, Myron, thank you. My 2 different colors. I thought it was kind of fun. Thank you, smarty girl. Thank you. I built the ear. That's probably the part I'm like most proud of. I built the ear from tissue paper and cotton balls and just like layering and building off of it and putting more liquid latex on it, which, by the way, I need to order liquid latex. Don't let me forget. Liquid latex, and I need to order that fucking, not for next week. Next week I'm set, but the wax. I gotta order that molding wax. Oh, and then I was gonna like cover up his ear. Like at first I was thinking of covering up his eye and his ear and making him a burn victim, and man, I just kept going. Good morning, Hoey. How you doing, honey bean? Little makeup. Oh my God, Strahd, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs in my channel. You never have to do that. I love you. You're in my heart forever, and you know that. I'm gonna welcome all these new subs really quick. HDXD, V_FO01, Cable TV, Peachy Keen, Local Swampag 666, Hail Satan, Merriment, Captain Ragtag, ZWonky22, Zalkare, excuse me, I'm sorry, I fucked your name up, and Bezo. You just got a fucking sub to my channel, babies. You are all boas. It's the highest order, and I challenge you to go forth and be consensual in everything you do, because nothing is sexier than asking permission before you touch a pee-pee. Thank you for being... Your whole family just got COVID? What the fuck? Oh, no. Ooh, Allie, will you send that to me in a DM, and then I'll hit you up after stream, and we'll plan a day. The movie Blade... Oh, my God, yes! Oh, my God. If Zeke had longer hair, yes. 100%, dude. And then I was gonna do a Medusa, and it took so much time. Look at this one, though. Like, what the fuck, dude? Just looks so good. There was a couple, too, that I have that I'll post that are, like, down-up views that I really liked. I'm gonna mess with the lighting and kind of edit them a little bit in my phone, but they looked really nice. Have COVID? What? Are they like going out? Like, how did it happen? Oh God. Elwood, good morning, my love. How are you? My school has 31 teachers, 288 kids quarantining because 22 people tested positive for COVID, but they aren't closing the school. Brother is a nurse. Oh, God. I'm so glad I don't have to work in the medical industry. Again, that's all because of you guys, and I'm very thankful for you. Not that Zeke would, like, make me go be a respiratory therapist if I lost all my money for some reason, but just saying. God, that sucks. Casa Frass, good morning, my love. How are you? I was just showing off my artwork from last night. I love it. It just looks so cool. I'm really proud. That first picture, I mean, these pictures honestly are better because they show the work I did. But in terms of photography, I want this to be the banner on his profile picture, on his Twitter profile. Like, doesn't that look like a banner? I might make it the banner on my profile. You can even see the cigarette as a reflection in his glasses. Like, it's such a perfect picture. God, I'm just, ugh. What? Her brother-in-law works at a place where none of them wear masks? What the fuck? No shit, silly. Is it because people, like, did precautions go down? Or, oh, is that the picture? Dude, can I just say, I used a product. Oh, it's in my makeup bucket. I will definitely tweet about it. I used a product on his beard hair that was supposed to protect his skin from the liquid latex. And while I was doing it, it did look like the liquid latex was not bonding to the beard. Like, you guys could see that there was a whole gap on the beard and everything. It did not work in some places. It did not work in some places. And the peeling latex off of an angry man is... What did I say to you? I asked if the precautions had gone down. Like, did the rates go up for a certain reason, or people are just getting lazy? Hi, Jeffrey. How are you? Which means special education students are still in the buildings, but others are doing totally virtual. So the students are at high risk are still in the building. What? I said that, Vogel. I was like, man, I use this stuff that was supposed to protect the beard because I've done liquid latex just on my chest. And, like, I don't have, like, everybody has peach fuzz everywhere, but I don't have noticeable peach fuzz. Like, I don't have thick body hair anywhere on my body. Thank God. I know some people do, and I apologize for that. I do not. And peeling it off of me was a horrible experience. And I had to peel some of it off of his beard. And I'm glad he's probably smiling in this aftermath picture because he was angry boy. He was an angry boy in this picture. This part wasn't too bad. This part wasn't too bad, but this, I had to cut some of his beard off. Like, I had to I had to pull a scalpel out because I couldn't get scissors between his skin and the latex without pulling it more. Like, it didn't just fail, it super failed in some places. So I felt so bad. I will be using Vaseline as I always have. I have the whole chunk in my... Yep, we got the whole piece off. Oh yeah, everything but like one bit that was on his beard that we like had to cut off. I got the whole thing off, yeah. Snow's waist deep? Holy shit, latex is the worst, man. So that piece has like pieces of him in it. The rates went up because at the beginning of July, we resumed flights in the UK and virtually nobody over here was taking it seriously. Then schools went back and all hell broke loose. Yep. They were debating over whether to close the schools or not as it's all over them, and there was only 1 week left. It could have been sensible. Tomorrow's the last day of term. Oos, what up, dude? How are you? It's like trying to get gum out of hair. Worse. We actually found, I use this, I actually need to order more because on accident, one of us tipped it over last night and a lot of it spilled out. But you guys know I've talked about it. I'm not sponsored by it or anything, but I use this product line for my skin called Bamboo Skincare. Spelled B-A-M-B-U. And there's one product they give you that's like a makeup remover, and it's just oil. It's like a bunch of natural oils. Everything they give you is all natural, 100%. Like, like beyond natural, and it dissolved it. I started putting it on and like scrubbing it into his scalp, and it literally dissolved the latex. So that is, I'm gonna buy a big old bottle of that, even though it's expensive. That is the way to go. That once I started scrubbing that into the beard, it literally just dissolved it, so I could actually like brush my fingers through the hair again. It was great. Like, that was the answer. I should have done it the whole time. I have a scalpel? Bro, I'm a respiratory therapist. I have a fucking ER kit. Of course I have a scalpel. I have a scalpel, I have a suture kit, I have syringes, I have an ABG kit, I have a resuscitation valve, I have an airway. Dude, I'm fucking prepared. Because, did you know this? That if you are legally licensed as a healthcare worker in a state, part of the whole Hippocratic oath is if you come upon an accident or someone in a medical emergency and no one has responded, you must respond. It's considered like neglect if you walk away. Like if I saw someone have a heart attack and no one responded, I have to respond. So I always have a kit. Because I'm not just gonna half-ass it. I'm gonna fucking save someone if I go for it. But that's the risk. That's like the price you pay to keep your license. You're always on duty, kind of. I don't use grease paint, and I don't use that alcohol-based paint because it does not come off. It is like you have to use chemicals to get it off your skin. It's so bad. Nothing like going to work the next day with vibrant blue eyeliner. Oh man, I bet you were a fucking sex pot. That is hot. Oh, that's beautiful. You guys are just my favorites. I'm sorry I'm so irritable. We should play games definitely, but I figure we could talk, you know. Get to know each other. Hi, my name's Katie. That's it. That's all I got. Someone gifted me a sub to like a porn person. What the fuck? No, please. What is that hoodie? It's Zeke's merch. It's Mr. Biz. It's my favorite hoodie, man. It was actually Zeke's, but it runs so small he had to buy another one a size up. It's Mr. Biz. It's a drug dealing unicorn. Seriously though. Oh god, VA Gamer Girl, is there not a library or anywhere you can go? There's nothing open. Wait, he told you never mind? Well, maybe you just, what? Was he a character in Gone? Right. So he said never mind. He said you had to move and never mind. Dude, I'd just stay there. If you weren't his friend, would they actually ask you to leave? Are you being safe? Are you sitting there with a mask on? Are you bothering anybody? He said the area for a meeting with the owners of the hotel, but then he said never mind, right? So is it happening or not? I feel like he's fucking with you right now. Greg, good morning, my love. How are you doing? I love that emote combo, dude. I can't get any of my BTTV emotes to work, and I don't know why. Like, I've reinstalled it and removed it from my browser like 50 times, and I cannot get them to pop up. I don't know what it is. I can't see any of my BTTV emotes, and it's driving me nuts. I'm in the back of the breakfast area they're not using. No, I'm still where I have been. I mean, just stay. He said never mind, right? Good morning, Andrew. How are you, my love? I can see him just chilling with Vasu. Oh my god, yes. Hey, that's not a spoiler. Nobody has any idea who that is. Moo.
Moo, motherfuckers. Moo. Hello, Violet.
Did you
my
take your joy
sweet
today?
daughter.
Never forget to take your joy.
It's time
and
to
I
come
guarantee
home.
your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Oh god, VA Gamer Girl, without giving away spoilers, what part are you at? But not sure what to do tomorrow. I mean, VA Gamer Girl, honestly, if you don't have internet at home and you have nowhere to go, your work can't punish you for that, right? You have to be able to tell them, like, I have nowhere to go to get internet. I've been asked to leave the hotel, like, you just tell them. About to work 39 hours in 3 days. I remember those days. I don't miss them, but I love you. Missy! I'm better. I'm almost back to normal intestines. Yes. Dude, who was saying it? Tara got food poisoning and she's pooping out her brains. Just finished episode 20. I don't know what happens in episode numbers. You'd have to give me a little bit more than that. Like, fuck, man. I gotta rewatch Nocturne. Neither of us have rewatched Nocturne. Neither Zeke or I. It's so hard to rewatch your own acting because you just see everything that went. I see it. I don't know. Oh shit, wow. City Skylines is free for the next 24 hours on EGS if anybody wants to pick it up. Food poisoning is terrible. I had it when I was in Germany, man. And I still ate German food because I was destined to eat food, but man, did I puke that shit up. That have arachnologist classes or courses, not that I'm aware of, sadly. There are schools where you can do entomology, which is the study of bugs in general. Thank you, Delphinus. Nocturne was... I miss my girl. I miss her. What up, Besso? How you doing? At work on a break? Gross. How's work? Besso, I think of you every morning when I brush my teeth now. I don't rinse out my mouthwash. You got a free $10 coupon? Oh, dude, hell yeah. Oh my god, PB's faces, like, I understand why she wasn't there at the end of Nocturne, obviously, like, no spoilers, but, I mean, I love when she's there. She has to be there. She's just great. Oh my god, Hoey, you're new. Welcome to my channel. So, I'm not doing anything right now, so I have nothing to advertise, but in the past, I have been in multiple shows on a Twitch channel called twitch.tv/tablestory, and they are a channel dedicated to creating very high production, very high quality RP shows, which are D&D based or otherwise. And every day of the week, basically, they have a different show run by a different GM, different story, different team, blah, blah, blah. And I've been in several. Nocturne was one of them. That was a big, long, really heavy one. And then I was in Gone. That was the one that just ended. You can watch all of these, by the way, on YouTube, listen to them on every fucking podcast form possible. And there is an amazing Discord where people talk about the show. Highly suggest the Table Story Discord. Premium! I love.
You okay, boy? Prendium has just tipped $5. It's weird this day and age. Smoking weed at a family gathering, and the illegal part is the family gathering.
Wow, that's the most real thing I've ever heard in my life. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just like Critical Role, but better. I'm biased, of course. I may or may not be in a show coming up sometime. Your dispensary posted on their Insta? What do they post? You should smile more, Katie. It makes you look better. I still don't know what my real smile is. I have no idea. Literally, my childhood was, not that smile, give me your real smile. What is it? Like, smile for a picture. That's not your real smile, Katie. I gave up because I was just made fun of, so I don't know anymore. I love you, Besso! Stop teasing. I would never. Yeah, it's not making it easy to do anything, Sarah, but I mean, your work has to understand. Everybody's working under extenuating circumstances right now. What else are you gonna do? Yeah, like, I thought I knew how to smile, but every single time I smile in a picture, it was not that smile. Give me your real smile. I thought that was! So now I just don't know. I just go in all my pictures or make a face. The couch, it's over here. I just moved it so the dogs have a lot more room behind me to play. And we have like a functioning living room now. I know. Sarah, I feel frustrated too. I mean, everybody is. It sucks. Everything sucks. Hi, Ghostly Chris. How are you, love? Well, Vissy, you have a beautiful smile. And I'm not just saying that. You have like a Crest Kid smile. When people tell me to show my real smile, I feel like Chandler Bing when he smiles for pictures. I know, I've seen it all. I've seen all of Friends. Don't worry. Do you want to know why I hate Friends, Fussy? Let me tell you. It's not because of Friends. I had this girlfriend in college. Her name was Jessica. She was my best friend. We never had any classes together. We actually just worked together at Lowe's, but we went to the same school. And I would go over to her house, and we would do like arts and crafts or cook together or something. And she had the Friends DVDs on 24/7. All the time. That was it. Until she got engaged, and then it was shitty wedding movies for 6 months. On repeat. And my laugh, you have a great laugh, Myron. But you got that deep, wonderful tone. Yeah, I wanted to kill myself. And once you see that show 500 times over, you start asking questions like, how did all these people afford this beautiful apartment in New York? When are they working? When does anyone take a shit? Why is that dark-haired lady so thin? Why is everyone's nipples out? Lots of questions. It drove me to the point, honestly, I had a roommate that almost ruined Mean Girls for me that way. I had a roommate my freshman year of college, and her and her boyfriend would break up constantly. They were always cheating on each other, and like, he was the type of boyfriend that would like, thank you for that resub, McDirt, you silly fuck. He would burst into our apartment and be like, give me your phone, and start going through her texts. They had like that kind of relationship. And when they broke up one time, she laid on my couch and got really smelly and dirty and left Mean Girls on repeat for like a week. And I had to sit in my room and listen to that. And it almost ruined it. Almost. I took it away. Almost. My nipples are out because I'm a grown-ass man. Do not question the nipples. Dude, you know what I just understood is the 90s were nipples. Did you ever watch Charmed for anything but nipples? I don't even know what happened in that show. Nipples. The 90s love nipples, and now we're like, don't even show areola, God forbid. Oh, Jeffrey, congratulations. Nipples. Nipples, dude. The 90s were all about them nipples. I watched Charm for the story. I couldn't get into it. It was so... the girls were just so... I know it's like it was a of the time thing, but they were so monotone and like... They came off as trying to be badass so much to me. I just wanted to just punch them in the throat. So hot right now. Nipples. Yeah. We need some nipple crusaders. Dude, I'm all about nipples. Like, I wear a bra like 30% of the time, but I have tiny boobies, so you don't even know. Popsky, what is up? Popsky. Have you seen the latest time lapse from Zeke and I doing makeup? Because it is with your music in the background, and it's like a really good song. I can't stop listening to it. I love your music. By the way, Popsky makes music. License and DMCA free. I retweeted it yesterday for emphasis, but you can listen to his music. Just say thank you and maybe give him some money. You want to see it? It's really good. I'll show you. It's only 4 minutes, but it's really, really good. Please don't take the makeup as an offense to the music, because the makeup to me is the worst in the world. I hated doing this, but money is the best. It pays bills. I was thanking my community today because the only reason I don't have COVID and don't have to work in a hospital is because these guys pay me for whatever I do every day, and I really appreciate that because I'd probably be dead. Yeah, I was telling Popsky I was talking about you the other day. In a negative way, of course. But I was like, you know, guys, if you want to fucking... If you're not into music, like, he plays a lot of Tetris, and I shit you not, my chat lit up. Like, my chat was like, Tetris? And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it's the best ever. They were so excited. So you probably got some follows. Off me pimping out your Tetris. But I try to pimp out my friends, you know. I can't wait till Sean finishes my enclosure. Sean, so I found recently there's actually a subreddit dedicated to herp enclosures. Just herp enclosures, like herp like reptiles. And I'm gonna post it on there, and it's gonna look so fucking good. Please, Andrew. I mean, I can't get it yet because I don't work in a hospital, and in my state you have to be a medical responder to get it, but if you get it, I mean, we don't go anywhere, we're good. Money makes the world go around is the only way some greedy bastards will do any good. Pimpin' ain't easy, right? Pimpin' ain't easy. All right, I'm going to show you guys this video. I'll actually take my first break and just go run the dogs out while you guys watch this. It is about 4 minutes. It's great. It's Popsky music, and it's me turning Zeke into something hideous, which, you know, you're all a fan of. You're all a fan of. And it's got a great spoken poem at the end. I hope you enjoy. Again, music is my boy Popsky. Give him a follow. Give him some money. He's a dope dude. Listen to his music. It's on, like, Bandcamp. It's on Pretzel. If you guys follow me on Pretzel, I have all of his songs liked. So all of my liked music is a lot of Popski on there. Do not do Spotify. I know a lot of people are like, nah, dude, there's so many artists on Spotify like Harris Heller. Don't do it. Spotify has a clause in their fucking contract that says you are not allowed to broadcast any of their music regardless of anything. Spotify owns it. So don't do Spotify, but listen to it anywhere else. Listen to this music and I'll BRB. Enjoy. It's so good. Fuck me, dude. But that song, like, is so good. That's a Popski song. It's so good. Popski makes a lot, though. He does, like, variations of all sorts of, what do you call it? It's called I know it's like, oh, God. What's the style called of your music, Popski? There's a word. I don't want to, like, pin you into a genre, but chiptune. Thank you. That is exactly the word. It's chiptune, but, like, there's fast, upbeat chiptune, and then there's, like, really pretty, slower chiptune. It's all over the place. He makes, like, a really good variety. Okay, good morning. Me too, man. Wasn't that great? Oh, I know. And then, of course, Zeke at the end is great. Oh, I have the worst cramps. I'm just shoving a heat pad up my shirt. It's fine. And some synthwave. Yeah, that's the slower stuff. I wouldn't even call that chiptune, yeah, but it's beautiful. You make good music. And you're a nice person, and I appreciate that. I like nice people. I gotta retweet his, my makeup of Zeke's face real quick. How are the pups doing? They are good. They are very snuggly. No licking at all, which has been really surprising. No licking, no chewing. Good morning, Knives. How are you, love? They're doing good. They're still on pain meds. They have, like, one more day of pain meds, I think. Dude, I had cramps all night, and I'm so beyond irritable today. I'm going to play the galactic drilling game and just shoot shit and scream. I just feel like killing things. Ugh. But other than that, life is good. I had a patient that jumped out a hotel window from a third story. It was because the girl he was with was cheating and the guy found them. That sucks. Aw, thank you, Brittany. It's the most comfortable hairstyle because my hair's getting heavy, so one bun feels... It's good considering, right? How are you? Rampage! I love Archer. You know, that's how I killed a phone of mine, my last iPhone. I had a patient who was drunk fishing off of a bridge in Baltimore and fell off into the water and drowned. So, of course, we tried to save him. And when you're resuscitating someone who drowned, lots and lots of cold lake water comes out of their lungs all over me, and it drowned my phone in my pocket. It was my bad for having it in my front pocket, but fuck. He didn't even live. And, you know, that's how I killed a guy. All the Pam. Dude, Pam is everything. I want to emulate Pam, aside from the cocaine habit. I do not want to pick up cocaine. That is a very expensive habit. Once again, you trust me. Hi, Jorman. How are you? He broke both ankles and had several open wounds, but he lived? Damn. Jackie the Queen, good morning. Next time he'll book a room on the first floor. Oh, wow. Oh, God. I'm just retweeting the makeup so people on tweets can see it if they're not in the stream. I have cramps, Jackie, and I'm grumpy. I hate days like this where you just, like, know you're irritable. Feel like shit, got a fever, yet I feel frozen. Oh, no. You got them body cramps. Those are the worst, boo. I'm sorry. Dude, Jackie, it was, like, all night. You know, you just, like, wake up and toss and turn because nothing's touching them. And then on top of it, like I've noticed all morning I've been like touchy, cranky. I'm a doggy woggy, look at that good girl boy person, but look at this babe. Dude, my friend Sean tagged me in this morning, Zeke. Literally, my friend Sean, Water Dragon, tagged me in this morning. It's so fucking perfect. Seriously, it's like perfection. Oh my god. I didn't even scroll down though. It gets even better. You guys have to look at that link. I'll retweet it. It is just like Zeke's chef kiss, which I can't get to work because for some reason my BTT emotes are not working. My boss brought us free lunch, so I got tacos. Nice. I'm on a nurse schedule now. Is that because you're like, are you partnered with a nurse? I know. None of my BTTV ones will work for me. Like, I can see you guys are using them, but I can't. I've done everything. I don't know what it is. I don't know. My computer's being an asshole. Yeah, right. That thread is like something we all need in our life. Are there comments on this? Oh my god, there's 17 comments on his makeup already. What are people saying? The Blade original opening zine. Damn, I didn't even think of that, but that's so good. Yes, fuck. I didn't even think of that, but that's pretty dope. Everyone's saying the guy from Blade. Fuck, I did not even think about it, but that's so genius. You have to download a Better Twitch TV. It's like an add-on for your browser. And mine is downloaded, but every time I go to the page, it says to add it again. And I'm like, but it is. So, I don't know. I just don't understand why it won't work for me anymore. It's being an ass. I remove it. I add it. I add it. Give it all the permissions. Just don't understand. Why? I want my emotes back.
Nice.
Oh, Hammer,
Nice.
thank you.
Nice. Nice.
Puppers are doing excellent. They have not even looked at their wounds. It's been very interesting, actually. Like, every once in a while, really, they're more interested in where they've been shaved. Like, they do not like that shaved part of their body right now. That is really annoying them. But other than that, they're fine. Like, they don't give a fuck. It's kind of nice. Oh. I don't know. I wish it would work for me. But it's being a dick. Oh, yeah. Ooh, hoo. I don't know. Good morning, Mick Rumble. How are you? You might need to update Riyadh Tamper Monkey. Fuck is that? I've never had that. Tamper Monkey? I've never had that. Maybe that's the problem. Should I add it? It's only available for Chrome. Why? Why is it my life? Yeah, no, I haven't, Sammy. Firefox. Found it. Just kidding. Okay. I use Firefox. I used to use Chrome. There's nothing wrong with Chrome. It just takes a lot of resources, like a shit ton of resources. Why? Why are you doing this though? Just let me. Okay. It's got all the like permissions and everything. So I don't know. It's weird. I just want them back. Give it. Give it to me. Someday. Biz, as long as you like tell us, like if you post just a random link, I'm never gonna click it because I have no idea what you're talking about. But if it's like what we're talking about, you're just like, hey Katie, I got this cool link. And it's about blah 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 blah. And I'll be like, oh, that looks cool, and I'll click it. That's Google mining your data. They can take it. What am I doing with it? The answer is nothing. I'm not cool enough to worry about my data or my information or my personal anything because I'm like, you know, pretty mediocre. Pretty mediocre. Let's see if they're here now. Darling, you must learn your table manners and eat more healthily. Sure, whatever. That goes especially for you, young lady. I love that. That's adorable. That's fucking precious. I get my emotes back? No. It's showing my Franker face ones and not my BTTV ones. But if I go in to the settings and I say show my BTTV ones, it says that they should be showing. So I don't understand why they're not. Annoying. Oh my God. Roxy, no, I've definitely been in those places. You want to know what I did the other day? Yesterday, I was feeding a roach to one of my spiders and it fell in my coffee and lived. Like, it survived. Which is pretty impressive. Like, I pulled it out and it was wiggling and shit, and then I fed it to my spider. THC tinctures taste like a plant jizz. Oh no, Steven. Good morning. The roach. I didn't drop the spider. Oh my God. No, I don't like take my spiders out, thankfully. Unless they crawl out on me, like obviously I don't advise holding your spiders, but sometimes they come out when you're rehousing them. How do you do that? Like, do I just go to I'll go to that add-on and see what we have to do real quick. Oh my God, I wonder if that spider got high as fuck. That'd be so funny. I mean, I cleaned it off. That'd be pretty funny. Well, hyper spider. She doesn't look hyper. She's just been chilling all morning. She's honestly like, it's funny. Baby spiders are very jumpy and they run around and they're kind of scared of you. Big tarantulas could give zero fucks about me. All my big ones sit at the front of their enclosures and stare at me all day. They don't give a fuck. It's hilarious to me. Okay. I did that. Let's go to no, Catherine. Oh no. Why am I like this? So many things. Okay, so that's good. BTTV emotes allow. It's on. It's on. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Maybe I fixed it. We'll see. We'll see. I just keep reopening my channel browser and shit over and over. It's fine. It's totally normal. People do this all the time for free emotes. I mean, I pay for better Twitch TV, so you guys can have these emotes, so I'm a little pissed I can't see them. I still can't see them. I don't know. Maybe I should just give up. Say fuck it. Fuck it all. It's so weird. I don't know, man. Emote menu. I don't know. It says it should be showing. I should care less, but I'm stuck on it now. I hate being ADD. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I kind of care, but I don't. I just heard a really weird noise. That is so bizarre. I can't see them. Oh well, don't care anymore. Anyways. In the Coke water experiment, yes. Thank you. You like them, Steven? They look really nice. I'm pretty proud of them. There's a gecko. And there's a fat butt right there. That's the frog butt boy. He just chills there too. The spice must flow, exactly. Fear is the mind killer. Let's hey, the new Dune comes out tomorrow. I love Dune. I hope you guys read the book. The book is very good. Oh god. Weed is so that is honestly like the best thing about getting legal weed these days is it's not like I'm handing a dealer $200 and hoping it's good. Like I know it's going to be good weed and I can actually take it back if it's skank weed and they will totally take it, which is really fucking nice. And they'll be like, "Oh, we are so sorry. Here's some new weed." I've never done that, but you can. Good morning, Mighty Maddie. How are you? The book is so good. The first like 4 I think are personally my favorite, but yeah, well it's his son. Did you know that? I think he wrote the first 5, I want to say, and then his son took over and wrote all the other ones. Jorman, dude, I've seen that video. You can absolutely post it for other people though if you want to. Yeah, I can take it back. Oh yeah, my guys are really nice. Oh, within the first book. You think so? God, it's been so long since I read it, I couldn't even say. I gotta reread it though. They're great books. I'd like to listen to them on audio, because I heard what's the name of the guy? Someone really dope narrates them. Hey! Good morning, Stagen! Thank you so much for your son to the class. Keep the class alive and giving an anus its wings for 45 fucking months. Thank you for that resub, Honeybean. No, I haven't read the prequels. Oh shit. Who wrote those? That makes me really happy. I used to do tinctures, Vissy, when I was having panic attacks. I did the tinctures. And it always felt like to me like I was eating a garden or like eating potato peelings or something, but I did it anyways. Like it's so green, like grass. It's like grass in your mouth. It's weird. I really want to read Throne of Glass. I've heard that's a really good series, but I've got a lot of books I'm kind of reading, so I'm not buying anymore. We are talking about Dune, yeah, because it comes out tomorrow. Oh, Bezo. I might have to look for those. Usually, I get a shit ton of reading done during Christmas because I'm stuck at my parents' house, but not at my parents' house. So now I'm like, I'm just working, so I'm not reading as much. But I do read. I love reading. I usually try to do it after stream a little bit. Tastes like planches. Yes. Dude, did you know that we have a tree in Maryland that smells like cum? It's incredibly disgusting. I'm currently reading some graphic novels. I will show you. So I just finished Monstrous, and this really good book. Holy shit, my friend Not Enough Gun sent this to me, and the artwork in it is just, it's like Sandman quality, but like more detailed, more color. Fucking phenomenal. Really, really good. And then what I'm about to start is this guy. It's called The Wicked and the Divine by Gillen McKelvey and Wilson Cowles. Or those are all names. Gillen, McKelvey, Wilson, and Cowles. It's The Wicked and Divine 1. Honestly, no clue what this is about, but I'm excited because, I mean, come on. Saga, yes! I read Saga years ago, but I always pimp it out because it's a great series. I have it somewhere in the house. We have a lot of bookshelves, but I've been into graphic novels lately, so that's kind of what I've been going through because my buddy bought me a lot of them. And then after that one, he got me, what is the series called? My purse is on it. And these are the next ones I'm gonna read. I'm really stoked about because I fucking love anybody that's been in my channel for a while, you know that X-Men is like my favorite comic series ever. It was my first ever when I was a wee bud. And Not Enough Gun got me this super dope series. It's called the X-23 series. And he got me a couple of them. I think I have them in order. The stack is like in the actual order I'm supposed to read them in, so I don't want to undo them. But I'm very excited for these because, come on now, this is going to be fucking dope. Yes, all the X-23. So I've got a stack of those. They're still in the plastic because I like to keep them nice. But that's after The Wicked and the Divine. I figured I'd leave the whole series for last. I don't know why. We have this entire bookshelf over here is literally just graphic novels and comics. And then we've got one in our spare bedroom where I put like the more special stuff, like first editions and shit that I don't want the dogs near. And then these are I have like a stack that I'm reading. I love them. Doc, what up? No, but they sent me their shipping notification, so it should be coming really soon. Is it? Oh, I'm excited, Imperial. Hi, Misty. Yeah, it's, I just, the artwork, like, it takes me a while to get through them because a lot of the time I just sit there and stare at the picture for 15 minutes. And I'm sure a lot of people, that's kind of, I mean, I don't think most people that read graphic novels or comics read them like a book. It's not like we fly through the dialogue and then just change the page. There's so much to look at in the pictures and in the art that tells more about the story than just the dialogue. It's great. It looks, oh God, it looks so pretty. I couldn't even tell you what it's about because I haven't started it yet. It says, every 90 years, 12 gods return as young people. They are loved, they are hated. In 2 years, they're all dead. It's happening now, it's happening again. The Wicked, the Divine. I'm excited. The art is alone just beautiful, and that's what gets my boner going, but like, what? Hell yeah. I'm stoked. But Monstrous is fucking immaculate. If you're looking for a big, thick graphic novel to dig your way into, I highly suggest, or if you just like know someone that likes graphic novels that wouldn't own this already, Monstrous is so good. Holy crap. I mean, I don't buy stuff like this because they're expensive and I don't treat myself to shit very often, but Not Enough Gun bought all of these for Zeke and I to read. And I mean, what a gift. The art is like Wicked Vine. Yeah, I just got my first one, Rave. The art in this is so beautiful. I mean, what? Comic book who? It's phenomenal. The story's great. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Look at that. I love it. Ugh. Such a good book. Highly advised. Cheers! We should cheers. I have my cheers lighter. Cheers, y'all. Ooh, my favorite is the Demon Hunter's Handbook. It's all old world Van Helsing style. Ooh. That's cool. Marketh, my Krampus make me want to dieth. Cheers, everyone. I have the Krampus. Yes. I was just pimping out my cool books. So that's what I'm currently reading. And I did just finish a book, like a book. It was called The Royal Art of Poison. And it's not what you think. I thought it was going to be all about like how people added lead to makeup and like all that stuff. It goes through the ages of filth. Basically just the various ways people were kind of poisoning themselves and killing themselves on accident because of filth in their living environment. I mean, fucking gnarly. Jackie, hell yeah, dude. Hi, Berserker Race, how are you? I honestly didn't realize the door behind you was a door until the day Zeke came through wearing your sports bra. I mean, that's probably a good thing. I don't want people stalking me. Does Trick have a water bottle? Oh no, that's his favorite bone. It kind of looks, it's like a bone and then it's got these jelly bubbles on it that you can stuff food into and he loves it. He drags that thing around. That's what he presents to Zeke every morning because he wants to play. And it's heartbreaking because we can't throw it right now. Literally, when Zeke wakes up, he'll go find it and then bring it to Zeke and wag his tail. And he's like, Dad? Yeah? And it's just like his favorite thing in the world. It's so cute. Slurm! What's up, honey bean? New people poison them. Dude. I mean, back then, I don't know, like, I can't even watch a period show anymore, giggity, because it freaks me out because literally every corner of every hall and court was just full of piss and shit. Like, people just relieved themselves. Women on periods, they just wear a red petticoat and let that shit free flow. Can you even imagine the smell of meat? I can't. I would die. I mean, it is foul. You can't even, I can't even tell you. Can't even tell you. You gotta read it. The Royal Art of Poison. Look it up. Very good book, but whoa. I mean, you probably were immune to the smells, I imagine, because it was just everywhere. They had no sense of hygiene. Is that where the red flag comes from? I have no idea. None. Seriously, Vogel, that's what they did. There was one story in there, I can't remember the name of the guy, but his apartment. So what these castles would do, if you had a privy in your castle or your home, if you were lucky enough to have some sort of toilet feature, basically it was just a hole that went down into your basement and filled your basement with feces and piss and vomit and whatever else you put down there. And once it got full, you paid someone to come get it out, like empty your basement of shit somehow. And there was this one story by a guy, and his neighbor had let his basement fill up so full with feces and piss that it eroded the wall and broke down into his apartment, and he literally had a fucking wave of shit and piss come into his apartment one night while he was sleeping. Like, can you even fathom? That's what I'm saying. They'd throw it in the sheets, in the streets, I mean, or you were lucky enough to have a hole in your floor.
Say shit and piss?
Shit. What up?
Who's hungry?
Oh my god, you got me food?
I got you a waffle and some bacon.
Oh my god, I love waffles, babe.
I know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was nice. Oh yeah, we're real maple syrup people here. Honestly, I don't mean to be a snob, but for real, once I had real maple syrup in my mouth, you can't go back. Don't do it if you've never done it, because you can't go back. Oh my god, Hoey, I meant to ask you. Can I ask you, have you ever had the fucking Cougar Gold cheese? Honey or get the fuck out? I like honey on like a waffle, on a pancake, but a waffle needs syrup. Love maple syrup. Wife hates it? What? And in the morning, I'm making waffles. No shit, Kodiak? Oh man, I could drink maple syrup. Real maple syrup is so good. That's insane, Dark Druid. I mean, fake maple syrup is garbage. Real maple syrup? Gluttony, I'm going to be honest with you. The superior pancake topping is my mom's homemade canned peaches mixed up in a blender into peach mush, and then you pour them on top of the pancakes. That's the best thing I've ever had on a pancake in my life. It is worth being a snob for maple syrup. Well, that's the thing. Like, this is expensive, but you use so little because it's so strong flavored. I mean, I would drink it, but like, that fake shit is sugar water. It's so bad. I love you, Jackie. Have a good day. Right? Thank you. Thank you, Misty. Thank you. Oh, Ariana, dude, seriously. My mom used to like do real canned peaches. Like they were the best peaches I've ever had in my entire life. And we would just mush them up with a fork and put them on the top of a pancake and eat it. And it was so good. Oh my God. I don't think you could do it with like store-bought canned peaches because those things are like hard and crisp. And when my mom did it, when you can peaches, like you have to flash boil the peaches to skin them. And then you slice them and you put them in, and that flash boil softens them, and so they're nice and ripe. And I don't think they can, I think like store-bought ones are not canned ripe. You know? Hey! Pangzar! Oh, I did it again. I hit the button, threw $5 at that stupid bitch. Oh, baby, baby. Right, Ju? And that's why I'm kind of a pancake or I mean, when given the choice between a beautiful Belgian waffle or pancakes, why wouldn't you choose the one that has the little squares that hold the butter and the shit? Zeke isn't here. What was your question? Oh God, what was your question? I just want to know. I just want to know. Where did you order it from? Oh shit. Probably that one place I can never remember the name of that has egg in the name. Hey babe. Honey bitch! Oh God, I can never remember the name of it. Broken Egg? It's got egg in the name. It's where he always orders from. Same place, but it's real good. I always just get a waffle, and then I put my own syrup on it. But they have lots of vegetarian options. I just don't like to eat heavy shit in the morning. Are you going to try to give us... Are you going to try to get us to give you more money to never sing that version again? Oh, you could just ask. It's okay. I love Britney Spears, though. Sad to inform you, I do not like cheese. Hey, I don't hate. More cheese for me. So I never had the cougar cheese. Pizza's an exception, even when I prefer light cheese. This is because I grew up lactose intolerant, so the taste... Oh. See, I'm like lactose intolerant, but ignored it my whole life. So I still love cheese, but it makes me feel like crap. So I don't eat it very often. But if you guys ever have a chance, and you're in the Palouse for some ungodly reason, Cougar Gold cheese, it literally comes in a can, like a big... cylindrical, it's like a cheese wheel in a can, but that cheese is fucking phenomenal. Lingonberry sauce is amazing. You don't really find that around here. You literally have to go to like IKEA to find real lingonberry sauce. Even the people even if you get like fruit preserves, they won't have lingonberry. The sauce around here is like, they always put peppers in it. We have a lot of Mexican things, which I like. I love Mexican food. And we have a good Thai place now, which is phenomenal, which I'm pretty pumped about. The only thing I hate is like what happens around here is the real good Mexican places tend to not have vegetarian options. Because, I mean, they don't really do that in Mexico, which I respect, but also I feel like shit after I eat it. Oh, did I pause the chat? God damn it, Catherine. Can of Cougar Gold every Christmas, right? That cheese is so good. Munster is the best sandwich cheese, and I will stand by that. Is it Mr. Egg? Which one is it, Scott? Mr. Egg or Egg? The Delectable Egg. There it is. Delectable Egg. Yep, I'll show you my waffle. Oh, he put bacon on it. What a sweetheart. Oh. It's just a... Fuck, that smells good. I'm a huge fan of Mayhaw jelly. Oh, shit. So when I lived in Maryland, everybody ate it, but I have no idea what's in it. Cheers! I just repacked my bowl because that last hit was difficult and not attractive. Cheers, Ellie. Dude, Munster, Zeke made grilled cheese one night and we were low on cheddar. So what he did is he did like a thin layer of cheddar on each piece and then a piece of Munster. And I swear to God, it might be one of the best he's ever made. Complains about lack of veggie items, proceeds to eat bacon. Bitch, I'm an adult and I do what I want. Life is short and I could die today. Or tomorrow. Or in 50 years, unfortunately. Push me off a cliff, please. Cheers. Delphinus, be safe. Scrapple. Scrapple, that's Maryland thing. That's not a Southern thing. That's a Maryland thing. That was a big hit. Oh my God, Fussy, yes. Scrapple's disgusting. I never understood Scrapple. Oh my God, LZT! Legume, what the fuck is up, brother? Thank you for the raid. What am I smoking? Today I'm smoking. I think it's still East Coast Sour Diesel. I still had some ground up from last night. Yeah. So it is East Coast Sour Diesel. It's a 90-10 sativa. 23.2%. And I put a little dab of honeymoon cake live rosin on it, which is 72.44%. So that was a really big hit. And my lungs are a little burny now, but it's very tasty. Oh, I love Garbage Plate! Kodiak, do you know how many times I've mentioned a Garbage Plate and no one knows what I'm talking about? But here's the thing. Everybody makes it different. LZT, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. Legume, welcome, community. My name's ClassyKatie. Legume's one of my favorite people. For everybody in my channel, give Legume a follow if you don't already follow him, obviously. He's part of my stream team, and he's dope. That reminds me, I need to get more weed. How do you need to be reminded to get more weed? What? Dude, I love East Coast Sour Diesel is one of my favorite strains, and they usually have it around here. Plates they're always different. Like, here, I'll tell you how mine is. I'm not going to look at chat. You tell me how yours is. So the way my family made a garbage plate is you had macaroni salad, potato salad, both or one or the other. I don't really like macaroni salad because it was, like, vinegary, so I would just do potato salad. And then you would put, like, a burger patty or two on top of that. And then maybe some macaroni salad on top of that. And then sometimes chili was involved. And, oh God, what else did they put on it? French fries? French fries were definitely involved on it. And I think cheese. Always chili meat sauce, right? That's what I was saying. I think chili, but I don't think we used bean chili. No bean chili. It was just the meat chili. No beans in it. I don't remember any beans. Oh, dude, Austin, I get that. Busy beesh, I get that. Nah, dude, I smoke a lot. I miss Jenna Marbles so much. I said that to Zeke the other day in the kitchen randomly. I was like washing dishes. I'm like, you know who I miss? Jenna Marbles. There was actually an original, really. You know about Garbage Plate because of Jenna Marbles? I mean, she's from... I think she's from New Hampshire, isn't she? She went to school in Boston. She went to school, like, at the University of Boston, but... Same. I miss cons. Is she from Rochester? No shit. I didn't know that. Yeah, Garbage Plate is like, it sounds disgusting, but it's phenomenal. And it's usually leftovers. We always did it. It was always leftovers. Like, if you did burgers the day before and you had leftover patties, fucking make a Garbage Plate. Yeah, so what happened was, years and years and years ago, Jenna used to do, like, impersonation videos. She impersonated Hillary Clinton and Sarah Palin, and she did one of Nicki Minaj. But the way she did her makeup, people interpreted it as blackface. Really, Jenna Marbles was just extremely fake tanned. If anybody knew Jenna Marbles, she literally caked herself in fake tan on a regular basis to the point where she looked ridiculous. But that was her. It's her prerogative, whatever. And she bleached her hair. But she did her makeup all extravagant and, like, acted like Nicki Minaj. So the internet went after her and said she was racist, and she said, you know what? I'm done. If you're going to go after me, but not all the other creepy molesters on the internet, I'm done. And she just stopped. But I'm proud of her because it was probably for her own mental health. Hi, Ailfail, how are you? A Hawaiian lunch plate. Oh, Pengser, do share. She has a sports psychology medicine degree. Yeah, I mean, it's her prerogative. I even met your boy Zeke when he had pink hair. Oh, man. I think the first time I met Zeke in person, he still had that fucking, like, red and yellow. What was the guy you were impersonating? I can't remember his name. Dude, Jenna Marbles is actually extremely smart. She's funny, but very smart. Corbin Dallas, multi-pass. I didn't see her garbage play video, no. I mean, the garbage plates we made were delicious, but I'm gross. Like, when I was a kid, my mom would make something called shit on a shingle. Not the classic way, but pretty close. Instead of hardtack, it would be like noodles or mashed potatoes. And so she would make like some sort of meat gravy onto some noodles. And then we would have like corn or some sort of boiled vegetable. And I would just mix the entire thing into one amalgamation and eat it because I'm disgusting. But that is the best way to eat it. SOS. It's like an old military recipe. Yeah, everybody has the right to quit the internet if they want, but I genuinely miss her a lot. I really miss her. I grew up on it, man. You have 8 siblings and 1 working parent. You eat some cheap shit. Like, Zeke's like, we grew up on this hamburger helper. I'm like, we were too poor for the hamburger helper. We had to make it, like, from the spice cabinet. It wasn't that we were too poor, it's just a lot of people to feed. The amount of siblings, like, I had 3 brothers growing. Boys, it's not a joke. If anybody here has sons that are young, God save you in your pantry. They never stop eating. Like, it's like watching Pac-Man. It's pretty wild. So I understand. Like, we had corn dogs a lot and, you know, like, a lot of frozen shit. I never knew it either, Ellie. I never knew it until someone said something to me. I had no idea. You have 4 brothers, so you know. Or if anybody, I mean, anybody here who grew up identifying as a boy, you know, you fucking eat. It's starting, oh my God, cocky. Load up on like protein snacks or something, nuts. I don't know what stops it, but my brothers would go through our cupboards. Like my mom would go to Costco and load up on groceries.
Ouch, you touch myself. Ooh.
Who_Reese_Who has just tipped $33.98. Cheers.
What the fuck? Thank you. Cheers. Oh yeah, the milk. Dude. All the men in my family always had a giant glass of milk at dinner, and I swear we went through a gallon a day. That was me. That alert was me. My hair was modeled after the Heat Miser. The Heat Miser, that's who it is. Yep. I have those movies actually on my Christmas list. I'm going to watch them. Hi, Fester. I love poutine, Fussy. There was a really good place up in Vancouver I always used to go to that was up in the gay neighborhood with all the rainbow crosswalks, and I never remember the name of it. I just knew what it looked like. And it was really small. They had like 3 tables. You basically got your food and left and ate it walking up and down the street. But they had all these different types. Not that many, but they had a lot of different types of poutine you could get, and it was good poutine. My dad does lactose free now. I check my Discord DM, pretty please. I suppose. Probably. I have to pull it open. Will you remind me before I take a break? What brand of weed? The strain I'm smoking is called East Coast Sour Diesel. The brand, or like my dispensary, is Medicine Man. It's called Medicine Man Denver. It's a big dose of joy. Dude, I take 10 milligrams Lexapro every day. No shame in the game. Nobody's life is perfect. Yes, I will check it. I love, my favorite milk is oat milk. Oat milk is the shit. Don't hate on it unless you've tried it. That is oat milk or almond milk. I try to do oat milk because almond milk, like almonds are a resource suck. Yeah, see, Lexapro is great, but I've heard for some people it kills your libido. Like, just either dries your puss up to the desert or makes your dick crawl back inside of you, and that, I can't even imagine. That did not happen to me, thank fucking Satan Christ. But I completely sympathize. I love oat milk. LZT, it's really good. It's the perfect, like, for coffee, for anything. Like, it has the color and consistency that you're used to. So, mentally. Yeah, fussy, same. Same. Shit on a shingle. I mean, my dad was notorious for just like barbecue wings. He would buy like a bag of frozen chicken wings and roll them in barbecue sauce and stick them in a pan. We had a lot of mashed potatoes growing up, a lot of potatoes in general. Almond milk's great, yeah. Swedish invention, no shit. Go Sweden. Dude, oat milk is super fucking easy if you have the time. Alexa, add oat milk. Good thing I don't have Alexa. That'd be creepy. I get it. Oh, yeah, your dick. I mean, what I've been told, seriously, like, we're very candid here. No worries. You don't have to share your personal story, but what I've heard from friends of mine who have a penis is that it's like whiskey dick. Like, you just can't come. Like, you could jerk off for an hour, and you just never get there. And I don't know what Lexapro does to make that happen, because that is terrible. And I'm so sad that happens. I personally think a healthy sex life and orgasming is part of a healthy mental state, so please talk to your doctor if that's a problem. Don't just put up with it. That goes for everybody. Like, you should be able to come. That's, like, necessary, I think, for your head. And I think it could fuck you up more, like, jerking off eternally. You literally added that much. Nuh-uh. Oh, my God, that's hilarious. Okay, I won't do the Despacito thing. Dogs are doing good. LZT, they've completely ignored their wounds. It's been really nice. Like, when Zeke wakes up in the morning, they get a little excited because he's playtime, so I kind of have to, like, crack down and be like, no. And, like, serious mode. I think I freaked Zeke out today because I, like, grabbed Lilith because she tried playing, and I was like, absolutely, I, like, made her sit and grabbed her scruff. But I'm like, you will not rip your stitches open. Like, this is very dead serious. I don't hit my dogs or hurt my dogs. I just dominate them very hard with my penis. I love you, Sarah. This shit ain't right, fam. Nah, dude. You're gonna end up with calluses on your dick, and no one needs that. That's the worst bit about SSRIs, exactly. So, I mean, talk to your doctor. There are options out there. Oh, she's trying to get, no. You cannot get on my lap, honey. You can't get on my lap. I'm sorry. It could stretch your tum-tum. I know. I can't let them jump up right now because they could stretch their tummies. No shit, Captain Zhu, that's crazy. That's punishment, exactly. It's like edging on accident. That's what you should do as well. What should I do? Oh, Reese, we got them snipped. They got neutered and spayed. Best of both worlds. Well, my penis is spiritual, but, you know. The dark one, I mean, here's the thing. He's so dark, he is just negative space. Isn't that strange? Like, he's right here. But unless you saw his face moving, he's literally negative space. He is devoid of... He's melanistic. He absorbs light. It's crazy. It's so hard to take pictures unless he looks right at you and there's light. I know. So Lilith is right here. They're actually doing very well, though. Like, no new blood, no infection. They've been very good. Black hole sun. Literally. They've been very good. Other than when they try to play and I have to, like, crack down on them. But they listen. Like, they don't run away from me or fight me or anything. They get scared and they sit and they look at me and I'm like, exactly. I don't like doing it, but... The cones are terrible because they can't drink water or eat with them on. So as long as you leave your ouchies alone, you don't have to wear them. But if you touch them. You gotta wear them. Dude, they're so different in their faces. Like Trick, it's hard to even see expressions unless he's like in the light, but he has the sweetest, kindest eyes. Like his eyes are downturned and they're like puppy eyes, and he has these beautiful eyelashes and like pink skin on his eyes, and he's precious, but you can't see it unless he's in the sunlight. Whereas Lilith is more obviously fucking gorgeous. Like her eyes are gold and green. Bupropion saved my dick. Prozac limped it. Boom. I highly advise. I mean, take what you get from chat with a grain of salt, and take that to your doctor and be like, hey, I talked to my friends. Like, these are the options. What do you say? But definitely talk to your doctor. No one deserves to sit there in a never-ending cycle of not coming. I'm team Trick too. I mean, I've got Lilith in my lap and I'm loving her. I'm team both, but like, I love my Void puppy. Huh. Yeah. Such a sweet girl. I read a study that dogs have evolved to mimic human facial expressions that evoke compassion in us. I should try to find that again. Oh, I completely believe it. There's a really cool, if you have Netflix, no, honey, you can't jump up. I'm sorry. No. If you have Netflix, there's a really cool documentary on there. I don't remember what it's called, but it goes through the evolution of how dogs evolved with people. Like how they were like wolves, and then wolves learned if they hung around the camps of, cavemen or Neanderthals or whatever you want to call them. Whatever they were, I don't remember what stage this was, but they basically the wolves learned if they hung around the camps and didn't kill the people would throw scraps to them, so on and so forth, on the evolution of people and dogs together, it was very interesting. It wasn't like someone caught a wolf and tried to tame it. It was a very slow, kind of symbiotic process between us and dogs. It was very interesting to read. And obviously a lot of it's theoretical. It's just like what they go from historical documents and fossils and stuff. Sacrificing one of your major essential human functions. Well, sure, it's all about your genitals and whatnot, but I seriously think coming, the ability to orgasm is a huge factor in mental health. I think it's a bundle. You can't not be able to come forever. That's going to make you severely depressed or it's going to make you manic. It would make me go crazy. That's how I am if I drink liquor. I despise fucking when I'm drunk because my downstairs becomes numb town. Literally. I could be a prosthetic down there. I feel nothing. And I fucking hate it. Yeah, it's like a tension release, like an emotional release, mental release. I call it what you will. It's something that helps your brain. Do you think if a human never experiences orgasm, they would miss it though? I don't know. I think it depends on the person. I think some people just aren't sexual people. I have been rubbing myself on pillows since I can remember, so I've always been this way, and some people just aren't into it. There's no shame in that at all. I mean, there's asexual people. There's people who by choice do that, My aces. I have some very dear friends who are aces, and they live very happily, yeah. Yeah. Couch kid, teddy bear kid, hands on the bathroom floor kid. I love my aces. I'm so of respect of everybody and their beautiful sexual the scale, is that the word I'm looking for? Variation, the fluidity. Humans are beautiful. I know, it's break time. You cannot jump up on me though. I'm so sorry, baby. The very first thing I hear Katie talking about is her downstairs. Fireside, are you shocked? The sexual spectrum. Yeah, that's a good word. I like spectrum because it doesn't imply a line. It implies a whole spectrum, like a color spectrum or something, Oh man, Atheos, I lived that way for 8 years with someone. It was terrible. We became roommates. Literally, I would beg for sex about once a month, And then I just stopped begging, and we broke up, and it was sad. But, you know, now I'm with someone who fucks me up regularly, so I'm good. Oh, take a shower, Vissy, and make sure to drink water. Lots and lots of fluids, girl. Extra fluids. Because you leaky and you swelly. Lots of water, and make sure you're replacing them with electrolytes. So if you have Gatorade or Pedialyte, or Eliza actually just found powdered Gatorade you can get that has the same vitamins and minerals in it. Drinking all the water, and you're getting salt in your body to hold the water. Electrolytes. I love you. I don't mean to mother you. For real. So Vissy, what happens is if you don't, I know you probably can't eat because you're all fucked up, but like if you don't have salts coming in, you will just pee all that water out and you'll more dehydrate yourself, you know? When you have to beg a dude for sex, oh, it was terrible. He had major Catholic guilt. Ooh, thank you, Eliza. Good morning, by the way. Yeah, that's that. Eliza was just telling me about that. It's 9 gallons of Gatorade for $12 because it's the powder. And then you can make it whatever strength you want, which is cool. And you could just snort it like a fucking what? I'm just kidding. Please don't snort it. Yeah, that goes for everybody. It's really important when you are a runner and you're sweating, or if you are not eating, you need to consume salt. Like Eliza and I, we did this at the same time because both of us, for some reason, were going through the same shit. I would keep literally a tiny tray of pink rock salt on my desk. And every once in a while, I'd lick my finger and stick it in and eat some rock salt because I couldn't eat anything, but it would help me hold water so you're still getting hydrated. You can dehydrate yourself by overhydrating. So make sure. Vissy, I love you. That goes for everybody. Always want to get you electrolytes. I mean, I agree, Austin. The problem is, like, there's no problem with him if I was also not on that sexual spectrum, but I am hyper sexual, and he was, like, the opposite side, and that is just not, neither of us are going to change that drastically to fit the other person, you know? Yeah, exactly what Greg said. If you like sex and you stay in a sexless relationship, it's going to be miserable. You just got to find someone that matches your rhythm. For real. Mm-hmm. There was, Vissy, I know you're going to take a shower and, like, cook yourself. I love you, but this goes for everybody. You can read an article, Wii for your Wii. This happened right when the Wii, like, the console was released. They did this thing where drink all the water you can, and the last person that pees gets to win a Wii, and a lady killed herself. She drank too much water in her body, literally flushed every electrolyte out of her body, including all the potassium. And your heart needs potassium. All your muscles need potassium to function, but your heart is a muscle, super needs potassium. She had no potassium left and her heart stopped and she died. Salt. Good salt, obviously. True facts about this. I mean, we learn, right? Life is learning. I got lucky a little bit earlier than most, but life is learning. Oh, fussy. Man, I gotta take a break because I gotta pee really bad, and then we're gonna dump it. I'm gonna fucking kill things because I am so fucking irritable today. I just gotta shoot shit. So I'm gonna jump into the galactic drilly game. Remind me about Bob and electrolytes when I come back. I have a funny story for you. It was one of the very first patients I ever saw. Bob and electrolytes. Yes, I'm gonna check the thing, LCT. Thank you for reminding me. Take my dogs out and things. I will be back in just a few momentos. Stretch your dicks, Deep Rock Galactic. I gotta shoot shit, man. I just feel like I need to attack things viciously today. Speaking of sex, always pee after sex. The friction and the action of sex can jam bacteria from your partner's genitals up your urethra. And if you don't pee after sex, it will crawl up in your bladder and cause a UTI. But if you pee after sex, you flush it out, preventing a UTI. You can also take cranberry pills. All right, I'm going to run an ad. I'll be right back. How are you doing? Welcome back So I've been doing a lot of acrylic pours, and I forgot I soaked them this morning in warm water, so we're gonna peel them real quick before I start the game. Peel porn, you guys wanna watch? I know Eliza does. Hey! Anza! Oh my god! Thank you so much for summoning the class, giving the class live, and giving an innocence. Wings. What an amazing song to say that to. Loud music. Welcome back. You're talking about dick doorknobs. I put a sign on my door that says, "It's Christmas and we're all miserable." A dick bidet. I mean, if your dick is, you know, as big as it should be, because we all know big dick energy is the only thing anyone cares about, it should just dip in the toilet water, right? Boom, clean. And pee is sterile, so you're hitting it double. I hate myself for saying all of that. Heel porn. Dude, when I was in Thailand, all they have is it's not like a bidet, it's a toilet, and then they give you like a spray nozzle, like a hand bidet, I guess. And that's cool and whatever. I just carried tissue paper everywhere because I like to have a dry pussy. But I saw a lady like stick that shit up her wee-wee one time, and I was like, oh god. Those are being shoved up wee-wees. Shit, I might have to dry them off. What is this? These are just little acrylic pours I've been doing for funsies, and I need to peel them, so I thought we could do that really quick. I'm soaking them in warm water. I've been practicing. These are probably not great, so I've made a couple. I still haven't, like, I'm getting it down. I'm pretty new. Ah! To life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chaos. Chaos. Hey! Chaos. I've just been doing it for funsies, like a little roll check. Oh my god. Thank you so much for your summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving a motherfucking ass, motherfucking wangs. It's just kind of fun. But they're not great yet. I was gonna say I've made a couple, and like, so this one I made, it's like a giant D20, and it's still got the rough edge I gotta sand off, but I put a bug in it, and I put a weight in the bug, hoping it would weigh the bug to the bottom, but the weight fell out while it was drying, so the bug went to the top, and the weight is like right on the 20. Right there, which is a little, that's a little irritating, but it's pretty. It's pretty colors. And then I did, this one's actually pretty good. I just gotta sand off the little nubbin, but that one's just like a normal dice. And then I did this guy. This one actually ended up pretty good. I just gotta sand off the nub. That's like the colors I've been working with. Nope. Okay, Bob and electrolyte. Let me tell you the story. So when I first became a respiratory therapist, y'all know my mom is a respiratory therapist. Now she's a manager. But she was an acting respiratory therapist, and I was doing clinical rotations at her hospital, which was dope because she was not easy on me, let me tell you. The reason I am a badass respiratory therapist to this day is because of my mother. I firmly stand by that. She was hard on me. And one of the very first patients, she took me in to the this patient's room, and I swear to God, we walk into his room and he's spread eagle, like just, and you know, I didn't think about it, but you don't really realize all the nudity in a hospital and all the nudity you're gonna see with your mom in that hospital. And I walk in the room and he's spread eagle, and his balls are huge. They are easily the size of basketballs each, and they're full of liquid because his electrolytes were off. He was extremely obese, like we're talking like 400, 500 pounds, very big, very short. And because his electrolytes were off, his body was holding fluid, like crazily holding fluid. And what happens is, if there's nowhere for that fluid to go, it will just like pool in the easiest place to go, which is loose skin, so your nutsack. And he was sitting there acting kind of crazy because, again, when your electrolytes are off, you get real crazy. And he was just screaming, "Hi, I'm Bob. Hi, I'm Bob. Hi, I'm Bob." With his balls just out. Huge balls. And my mom just sat there straight-faced and looked at me and was like, "All right, we're going to do his do his respiratory check. And I was like, okay. This is my life now. Yeah, it was a great one. I actually sadly don't think he lived, but he didn't take very good care of himself. There was probably a lot more wrong with him than, you know, your electrolytes just like being off. The hot water helps because otherwise these molds are so hard to peel off. Okay, I can get this one now. Yes. Ugh! So some of them I'm really excited. I actually put snake skin inside of them, like old snake skins that I've been keeping for years and years because I'm crazy like that, and my snakes are my children. I have bags of snake skin. That looks pretty. Oh, it's got a bubble. It had a bubble in a corner. Bob was nice, dude, it seems. He was probably a very nice dude. That looks kind of cool. It's got a bubble, but hold on, let it focus for a sec. You can see the snake skin in it, which is kind of cool. If it'll focus, please focus. Please focus. Please ignore my microphone and focus. Yeah? No? Oh, there we go. It's just focusing and unfocusing, but you can see it if I hold it still. Maybe. Come on, you just focused, you fucking douche. There we go. See the snake shed inside? That's the fucked up corner. Or that. That looks kind of cool inside. Yeah. I'm not very good. It's a talent. This is not an easy thing to do. Like, learning how to pour it and getting it the right temperature so you don't get bubbles like this. I can already see it's got a bunch of bubbles in it. Sometimes the bubbles look nice, and sometimes they take off an entire corner of your dice, and then it's, like, not weighted right. So that dice is not going to work. But I could turn it into, like, a cool necklace or something. Oh, man, I can't get that out. That's from Zeke's makeup yesterday. I have to use, like, acetone. It's, like, in my skin from all the cleaning shit I used to get his stuff off his face. Yeah, I know. It looks like I told him last night, I look like I'm a vampire. Like, with the rotting fingernails. I know. I haven't been doing my nails or giving a fuck because I've been doing so many crafts like this, it would just fuck them up. This one looks dope. Oh my god. It's got bubbles, but like the carcass of the cicada is so visible and so dope in there. Oh my god, this one looks really cool. Oh my god, Eliza, that's a really good... I don't know how to make silicone stuff, but that's a really good idea. I'm gonna try to dry it off because it does look... You can see him in there. This one's really cool. I put a cicada shed in there. So if it'll focus on it. Oh, there. Do you see it? So that's the side with its head, I think. And then on the 7, you can see... Oh, come the fuck on, you bastard. I hate this. It just wants to focus on everything but when I'm showing it, and it's so frustrating. Come on. There we go. You see him in there? I gotta sand off, like, cut off the bitch parts because I still haven't figured out how to pour, but you can see him, which is pretty cool. Come on, do it again. Focus. You're such a bastard. It literally just wants to focus on everything except the giant thing in the camera, which is so weird. Anyways, I'll take pictures. A vacuum cabinet to stick them into cure. Oh, because of the fumes? You can definitely do that. I will try not to cut a small artery in my thumb. Not that we know anyone who's done that. Simon. Oh, sucks the air out of them. I have a heat gun that I've heard will help, but I haven't, like, tried it yet because it scares me. It's just like a high-powered blow dryer. It literally just, like, blows really hot air. This one got bubbly and fucky, too, but it'll probably still look cool. I did a couple that are just, like, gems. Is this boring? These are silicone. They're, like, I don't know how hot these can technically get, but it's, like, that cooking silicone. Like, you could cook a cookie in this. You know? Like, you could cook chocolates in this. You think so? Even though they can go in the oven? I don't know. I probably have to be careful. This one looks pretty cool. This one's got snake skin. Really? I'll be careful. I mean, I'll use it on a mold I don't care about first, just to make sure, probably. Like a mold that I've already torn or something. That's a pretty cool one if it'll focus. Come on. It's all you can see and you won't focus on it. What a dude. Come on. I'll have to take a picture of him. I don't know why it's such an ass fuck. Maybe if I go up. That? Yeah? No? Maybe? So? Go? Yeah? I don't know why it hates me, but it's got snake skin. You can see it. I'll take pictures. Shitty camera. Mad's right. I like hanging out too, but I do want to shoot shit. And I told Zeke he's finishing that game he's playing that I forgot the name of already today. But I told him if he ends early, he's very welcome to join us. I assumed Eliza would want to play. Oh, really? Oh, they can get up to 100. Wow, okay. So I can't even burn it? I mean, not that I'm like just gonna push a heat gun against it, but... That's a normal dice. Oh, that's a normal dice and it's got snake skin in it. Oh, it almost did it. It's like a 2-second tease. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, Newt. I'm just peeling some shit I made. Really, I want to get good enough that I can make my friends dice, but so far, none of them are... Like, these could be... I'll probably make them into jewelry or something. Or, like, tarantula decorations, because they all have bubbles, so they're not weighted right. And if you a real D&D, you gotta worry about your dice being perfect, unfortunately. I did LZT, and my, I couldn't log into PayPal right away, so I gotta look again. It was just... It's not letting me log in. Right away didn't make sense. Really, Kino? That's pretty cool. Oh, I have a really cool one I already peeled I wanted to show you guys. I think you will really like it. I really like it. God, they're hard to peel off. My fucking Jesus balls on a fuck stick. Wah! It will favor a number if it isn't weighted perfect. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. These don't float. They sink. That's probably a bad sign. They're really pretty. Oh, I just turned that inside out. My bad. What are we peeling? I've been doing some like little acrylic pour, like not acrylic pours, what are they called? Epoxy pours, just for funsies. Because I'm constantly moving and doing things. And so I've been making D&D dice, and I've been putting like, oh, look at that. Oh, it focused. I'm not gonna move. Hi, Alchemy. How are you, my love? Oh, hell yeah. Nailed your... Hell yeah. Meetings suck, dude. Good job. Really? See, I only have one set of nice dice because dice are so expensive. You're exhausted? No shit. How were your raids last night? I didn't get to stay till after you were done because we were eating and I was starving. And I had to peel that shit off Zeke's face. Oh, I brought the face piece over. I was going to show you that too. ADD is exhausting, let me tell you. Ugh! You're missing a set? Oh my god, no. Have you seen my really nice sandalwood ones? It's my like one set, but they're really pretty. This one turned out really pretty. I love the colors. I did turquoise and red, like cherry red. Now it's not gonna focus because it's an ass. Ah! Come on, you just did it. I know you can. Fuck yourself. There we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that one. That might be my favorite color combination so far. It's got the snake skin in it. That it's not going to focus on again because it's a douche cock. There we go. That looks really cool. And that one actually might be good. It doesn't have any fuck bubbles in it. Yeah, I really like those colors. I'm going to remember those. So this is the one I already have done that I made. I thought that was really cool. I made it like a, I don't even know what you would use this for. I thought I could use it as like a lizard water dish or something, or a tarantula water dish. But I guess like a makeup brush holder maybe? I don't know, cotton ball holder. It's just like a crystal bowl kind of thing. But I was practicing, I didn't want to put any bugs in it yet because I wanted to make sure the mold would come out really well, and it did. I put some glitter in it though. Just playing. I like the layers. I didn't put enough green in there. Maybe a candle holder. Ooh, that'd be a good idea. You wouldn't want the flame to touch it because it'd probably melt or burn it, but yeah, I really like those colors. So that was one I already popped out. All of the other stuff over there is still cooking, so I'm not going to show you that stuff yet. Helen! Ever watch Craftman? No, who's that? Yeah, ooh, Smarty Girl, that's a good idea. Or like winding like Halloween candles around it or in it. You could even plant a plant in it, like a little succulent. I got a couple molds that are similar to that I've been messing with, but the first time I use them, I try not to put anything like I care about, like a bug carcass or something, because then I will be sad if it's shitty. I don't know why I put that one in there because I wasn't done, but sure. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look him up. You could put a link to him in our Discord if you want, and I'll check it out. One painted with green accents and one not painted. Metal dice. I rolled dice for a very long time at the Wormwood counter before I chose my dice because I was very particular about the weight and the feel of them in my hand. Like, I'm so tactile. If I hate the way they feel, I'll hate them. I don't know what it is, and I love like natural like wood and leather and metal. I like, but I like rough metal, you know, raw, if you will. This one's really hard to peel. Why? It just sprayed me in the face. I've been sprayed by a peel. Oh, I got it, bitch. Eliza's got some really, really pretty dice. She got off Amazon. And they're similar to these. They're like multicolor, but way prettier. Pros and all, you know. I'm working on it. This one has another bug in it. Oh, this one has a spider. This one has a spooter in it. Oh my god, I have the coolest one over here. Where is it? It's not done. Again. This one I've been slowly adding layers to because I've been moving the spider around in it. But I've got, you can see the legs. I've been positioning them, so I have to like put a layer in, wait for it to dry, wait for it to get gooey, and then move the legs around. So the next layer will be the final layer, and then I'll be able to pop that puppy out, and we'll see how that spooter looks in there. It was a deceased spooter, by the way. Some dice molds. Ooh, nice. Like tungsten. Dude, I love the weight. The weight of your poor decisions. Go fuck yourself. Man, my dice haven't done me dirty. It's always Roll20 that does me dirty. Yeah, just the ones that pass away, or, you know, mostly it's just molts. But that was one of the Agriope trifasciata's males, and they don't live very long, so he passed away, sadly, but he'll be immortalized in a dice. I froze him for a very long time, by the way. Desiccated him, if you will. I also have a really cool molt of Oz's in the freezer that Zeke doesn't know about, and I'm gonna resin cast it. It's been in there for a while in rice. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing to do because I've been saving the molts. Like, why not actually turn it into something? You know? That's pretty. I love those colors. Turquoise and pink, or it's like not turquoise, it's blue. I think this is true blue. And clear and pink. It's pretty though. This one might be actually really good once I clip off all the ickies. Yeah, it kind of makes it, that's what I was saying, like the snake skins. I've been putting snake skins. I have a whole rune set over here that's drying. It's still tacky. Once I pop those out, though, I'm real excited. It's like a set of rune stones, but they're all going to have a piece of snake skin in them. So I'm really excited about those. Yeah, the funnest part to me is honestly just mixing colors and like creating new color combinations. It's kind of like watercolors, but like actually make something functional out of it. Zeke keeps telling me to sell them, but I don't know. I'm not that cool. Oh my god, my demon's here. Anonymous gifter to Austin freaking Brown! Austin, use a butt wizard, baby. Go forth and use your emotes. Consensually, of course. This one's really pretty. Oh, I'm excited. Please focus. Look at those colors, and it's got snakeskin in it. If it'll fucking focus on it. Come on, don't be a bitch. I'm gonna fuck up all your focus. Focus. Why? Why are you like this? I don't know. Pretty colors together, though. I'll take pictures of them, but it's got snakeskin in it. If it would just... There we go. Those are really pretty colors together. And you can actually see the skin inside. Come the fuck on. Come on! Focus, you bastard. Really? It's all you can see. It's literally all you can see, Logitech. I think it's pretty. I'm into it. Ellie, Ellie, Ellie! Yes? Really, Shara? Aw, thank you. It's very flattering. They are pretty. They're not perfect. I mean, they're not gonna be like... I doubt any of these would be weighted right. Yeah, Helen, I think these are like for looksies probably, or maybe if you don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'd probably still roll them. God damn, they are so pretty though. I'm really like, I have so much more snakeskin, so I can do this a million times over until I perfect it, thank God, because I have bags of it that I've saved because I'm crazy. That is so pretty. Hell yeah, I'm so glad this worked. I wasn't sure if the resin would be too hot, but it's fucking snakeskin. Like, what's it gonna do? See, it's fucked up from the core, but that's pretty. Like a graveyard? Ooh, that would be cool. Yep, I'm so happy about that. I can't get it because I'm not a working respiratory therapist. I have a license, but I don't have a hospital I'm working for, so I can't get it yet. But as soon as I can. Thank you, guys. Yeah, these, I mean, I'll turn these into necklaces or something really cool. Maybe a dog chain. That'd be cute. Anybody want to bug D20 on their dog? My thing is, I would, like, offer them and no one wants to buy my stuff. Like, I don't know. Trying to sell artwork is really putting yourself out there, and it can be really, really, like, disheartening. You know what I mean? Healing them out takes effort. My flesh. Dude, this one looks fucking sick. You can totally see the snakeskin in it. That's really cool. Look at that. It looks like a crystal, but it's really snakeskin. It's all from, well, all the ones I've done so far are from my girl Midna, by the way, if anybody cares. She's a royal ball python. Oh, dude, my hands are so wet. I can't click that. What is it, Eliza? Can you explain it to me? Is it only clickable? Aw, Mel. Honey, you know what? You fought for yourself and you did what you could. I mean, is there any other way? Don't panic. Panicking doesn't help any situation. You have a mom and you have family and you have an entire community who fucking adores you, and we can help. We just need to talk about it. So, what is the next step? Do you love your job? Would you consider moving to a new company that would support someone who has a mental struggle? Moving to a company that maybe values your time a little bit more. We're here for you. I love you. That one's really pretty if it'll focus. Please. There we go. Look at that. Dude, fuck me up. Pretty. I'm into those colors a lot. You don't have to find a new job. You get to find a new job because obviously this one doesn't value you the way you deserve to be valued. And I'm not saying that to butter you up or to cheese you. A company that cared about your mental state is one you should work for. I know, we're all very, very overwhelmed. We're all overwhelmed. Everybody's overwhelmed. But the best we can do is move forward and find a better situation for you.
Did you take your joy today?
It's the best thing we
Never
can do.
forget to take your joy.
That one looks really
And
cool.
I guarantee your day
It's
will go as
really
smooth
dark,
as
but there's
velvet.
definitely a cicada in there. I shouldn't have made it so dark. It's kind of cool though. I kind of dig that it's like mysterious. It's just a gem. It'll focus. Can you see him in there? That's pretty cool. I think these are meant to be jewelry because they actually have like a hole built in. Oh, Kinsey, my love! What up? What a perfect person to be here while we're talking about the benefits of mental health. Kinsey, one of my dear, dear friends, is also a huge proponent in the Twitchosphere for mental health and mental well-being, and you should all give that bitch a follow. We met in a windowless black van that had a stripper pole inside of it. Little known fact. What am I working on? I'm literally just peeling some acrylic mold or resin molds that I did yesterday that I just needed to peel because I'd been soaking them all morning. And then we're going to play Deep Rock Galactic because I need to shoot shit. I'm super irritable today. Austin freaking Brown, let me tell you. Eliza, you fucking angel hoe. Eliza, thank you so much for gifting one of my dear friends, Kinsey. Allah continue a sub in my channel. Guys, if you don't follow Kinsey, where have you been? She's amazing. Give her a follow, please. One of my dearest friends. So, long story short, there was a very select group of streamers who was invited out to the secret Amazon Gaming Studios 6-7 years ago, and they told us that they would pick us up outside of some hotel after TwitchCon. And it all came from a third party. None of these emails actually came from Amazon, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm miserable. I hate my job. I was still a respiratory therapist working, and if I die, I die. Like, let's go. And so I rolled my little suitcase up to this hotel where we were supposed to find something to pick us up, and there was literally a black, like, party van parked outside with 2 other streamers inside who I had known from the RP community. And they were 2 men, and I was like, we're either gonna get sold into the sex trade and drove off to Tijuana, or we're gonna go to Amazon Studios. Like, fuck it. So I got on the van, and it ended up at like being, I think, like 6 or 7 of us, including Jade. Y'all know Skin Teen. She's another one I found there. And the devs were not on the bus. It was literally a bus driver that spoke 0 English, no air conditioning. The bus smelled like sex. There was a stripper pole, and it was like leather cracked seats. Like, it was ghetto as fuck. And then the bus goes to pick up the devs because we were gonna have like a private meeting on the bus, and the devs were fucking appalled. They had no idea. Like, they hired a company to do all this travel arrangements for us, and they told the company they needed something that seated X amount of people, and the company didn't think twice about getting a fucking stripper pole van. Oh yeah, it's the best story. The fact that we survived is the best part. Like, the next time they sent a limo, exactly. Like, we've been differentiated since then, but it was fantastic. Yeah, so we all sat on the van, like, giggling nervously about how we could be dying because the driver would not speak to us or say anything. Like, every single one of us was on the bus like, this could be it. Oh well, because we were in San Diego going south. So, you know, Yep, they drove us through a desert and then they parked us in a parking lot with no people. That's where we were supposed to pick up the devs, but the devs weren't there yet. And the driver said nothing. He literally parked the van, got out, and started smoking. And we were all just sitting inside this van like, are we gonna die now? Like, is this where they separate us? Oh, dude, it was pretty hilarious. The best part was the devs. I mean, honestly, they're wonderful people, and they were appalled. Like, they were so embarrassed. It was hilarious. It was so great. And I'm just glad we survived. Can I at least get a joint right? Dude, I was in San Diego, so I'm pretty sure I was already stoned, but fuck me up, right? I really thought we might die. It was pretty funny. Seriously. Ooh, this one looks really pretty. This one's turquoise and purple with snakeskin in it. Look at that. Oh. Looks like a gemstone. That's just a normal dice, like a, you know. Come on, you just focused, you fucking piece of shitballs. That's really pretty. P6, yeah. Candy Mountain, Charlie. For real, though. We might have, well, the men would have lost their kidneys, and Kinsey and I and Jade and the other girl that was on there that never spoke to me again, I can't remember her name, because she never spoke to me again, we would have been sold into the sex trade, and we would have been fucked to death, literally. Literally fucked to death. We'd be dead. Loco, thank you, that one. No, it's fine. I seriously forget her name. She just never, ever spoke to me again. Like, I reached out and tried, and I was like, okay. Okay, I get it. I will stop. No hard feelings. Some people don't want friends. I get it. All right, we peeled them all. Let's get rid of this pan, then I can take a picture. Also, this is the flesh that I peeled off Zeke yesterday. I know I moved it up because it wasn't focusing down. Like, for some reason, having it down like this is all the dice. Having it down like this, it wouldn't focus, so I moved it up to try. Ghosted. I mean, here's the thing. Some people want to make friends, and some people want to make fans. Who am I to judge? I started streaming because I was a sad, lonely person who had 0 friends. Some people are here for a business. It's fine. I don't judge. Kinsey and I stayed friends, and I'm happy about it. We had dumplings together. My actual first experience with dumplings in my entire life was with Kinsey. Some flesh peeling? I mean, dude, that's the first and last time I've ever had them. We don't have them here. Made a lot of D10s, but they're really pretty. Yeah, I'll have to file them down and take good pictures of them, but I think they turned out really nice for the most part. Especially with the snake skin. Like, even if they're not, like, functioning D&D dice, they're fucking pretty. And I'm more into the fucking pretty. Post-pandemic, dude. Sierra can suck my balls. We were talking about how much we all miss cons earlier, and how if it'll even be the same. You can be here for the memes. I am a walking meme. My favorite part of TwitchCon San Diego was laying out next to a pool near the top of the Hard Rock Hotel, eating a gourmet cupcake and smoking a doob, dude. My favorite part of that TwitchCon was the night before I got invited to play Pictionary with one of the lead artists of Hearthstone. And I was so fucking nervous because A, I have insane stage fright. I know, you'd never think it because I sit here all day. It's so different. When I get on a stage, I am like shaking nervous and I never stop talking, even more than this. And then it was with the lead artist of Hearthstone, which again, famous dude that's an incredible artist, and me going up against him playing Pictionary. Very, very nervous. So the night before, we all got a ton of weed and we found a random rooftop. It was not the rooftop anyone else was on. And it was like me and a group of my mods and friends and a couple other streamers. We just played Pictionary and got high. People can touch you. Ugh. They can see me and I can see them. I don't know what it is. I have insane stage fright. I don't know what it is. I just freak out. I like have a panic attack. Unless I'm in a costume. If I'm in a heavy costume, I'm totally fine. How did you make the dice? I literally went on Amazon and looked up D20 resin mold. If I'm in a costume, I'm cool. But the problem is when you're at TwitchCon, you're supposed to be you. And I'm not a character. I'm just me. So it's literally just putting like me on a stage as pure as can be. Like, some of you have seen my butthole, you know what I mean? It's totally different, right, Kins? Isn't it weird? It's weird. Like, I feel like if I was like Dr. Fuck-a-Face, it would be easier because he has like a gimmick and he puts on a quote unquote show. So he has a costume and he gets to be ridiculous and say like, that's not me. But like for me and Kins and someone like Jade, we're all on that bus. And a lot of people I know, Alchemy, we're just us. Like, the product is me and my ability to create a cool community who's really accepting. By the way, Kinsey's community is as gay, if not gayer than ours. So it's a very safe place for the trans community, LGBTQ+, and otherwise. If you guys are wondering. I would never shout out a community that wasn't, but Kinsey's like extremely, she's as vocal about it as I am, which is dope. Not a lot of people are like accepting, but not necessarily vocal. We try to be on, exactly. Kinsey, it's one of the reasons I super respect you, because I mean, you and I have been streaming for almost the same amount of time, and you've stayed genuine, you've stayed true to yourself, and you've never like bent to please the mob or anything, as the way I try not to as well. You know, it's a long fucking time. Follow her, she's dope, and I've known her for years. Another human who's real. We were talking about that the other day, Kins. Have you ever had the thing where like you think you know someone that you've talked to for years and years on the internet, and then when you meet them, it's like, how did they falsify this? And like, there's a few people in your life that like, they're just very consistent. I was talking about Alchemy. She's one of my mods, good friends, and she's another streamer. She's the same. Like, since the day I have met her to today, she has been consistently and on her stream the exact same person I've always known, and I love people like that. Dude, Austin freaking Brown. We're just an open community that's open to everybody. We're called a zero hate community. Don't make me cry. Alchemy, you're one of the most beautiful souls I've ever known in my entire life. And if I could crawl inside it and live there forever and just snuggle your heart, I would. Melancholic, what up? Oh, shut up, Kino. Hate is bullshit. That's our opinion. The world is full of it. Why bring it here? You know, we talk about important subjects, of course. I don't do the toxic positivity like, now guys, we're not going to talk about the trans stuff because I don't want to bait negative things. I'll bait the negative people because then I can ban them. Black Lives Matter, transgender men are men, transgender women are women, and I think gender is a stupid concept invented by humans to try to explain something they didn't understand. If you disagree with these concepts or feel the need to fight me, just go away. Unplug your keyboard. Nice. We're about to dump. We're about to dump Deep Rock Galactic. Boon, absolutely. I mean, Alchemy for sure. A lot of my mods stream. I always try to shout out awesome people, but Kinsey for sure. I've known her forever. She's dope. She good people. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to having nice communities that should be the way the world is. Cheers. This is not a lighter. This is chapstick. We're not going to talk about that. In a D20 dice out, let's do it. We have a D20 bot in the chat. It totally exists and sucks. It's the invalidation of someone else's feelings. If your friend is feeling like shit and they want to talk about it, that's okay. You're allowed to say, I feel like shit today. I'm not gonna go be like, you know what? Can we take that somewhere else? Because today we're trying to stay positive. Fuck off. You don't invalidate other people's feelings. Oh, Eliza's dead. I love you, Alchemy. Aw, Boone, you never have to talk. I love my lurkers. You know that. The false positivity, right? It's literally disacknowledging someone's feelings. It's telling someone to shut up, and I don't like it. It's not healthy. You should talk about it. And even if there's nothing we can do about it, at least we can be like, yo, that fucking sucks. It does. It makes me ill too. I see it on Twitter. It's like baiting. Oh my God, Kinsey, can we talk about this for a minute? If you have time. So Zeke was talking about the thing yesterday. What was that called? The Twitch thing, the Twitch roundtable or whatever it was called. And Town Hall, thank you, the Town Hall. And I was looking at Twitter. I didn't watch any of it because I can't watch that shit. I don't listen very well. I need to just read it. So I was watching Twitter and I noticed that they banned, like, you can't harass someone with incel or something else. Like a couple, don't say them. I don't even know if you can say them in chat now because they're like banned, but a couple like words that are offensive to like men, I guess. You know? And like, I don't even know what to say. And the problem is that the people who have the loudest mouths on Twitter bitching about like harassment for women are people not highly respected because they also harass people. I'm not going to name drop, but you probably know who I'm talking about if you're involved in Twitch. It's probably a couple people. But there's not like a positive female voice like speaking out against being called a whatever, you know? It's always like just it's like what Kin said, it's like drama bait. Context will matter, yes. As someone who works as a moderator manager for Roblox, I totally understand why these terms are getting banned. I get it. Like, I'm cool, but on the same token, like, if they banned cunt and bitch, I'd be really sad. I like those words. But some people are really soft. Drama bait. Yep, it's literally drama bait. And I don't follow those people, and I ignore most of them. I ignore them, so if my friends like their shit, it does not pop up on Twitter because I just don't take it. I don't want to be part of it. I mean, I think it has to be a thing like you guys would have to like, there would have to be a serious happening and I would have to report it. I don't think it's just going to be your banned because context, obviously. Like, we use language here that not all streams allow, and that's okay. I like that. I like open language. I think language is just language as long as you're not being cruel to each other. Yep, in a non-offensive way, exactly. Like, I'd call you guys my cunts, my bitches. But, like, cunt is not what I say for someone that I want to insult. I call them, like, a clutch, what did Zeke say? A pearl-clutching Ugg monster. That's way more offensive. That bitch with the Frappuccino glued to her hand. Oh, fag, yeah. Well, that's like a cultural one, too. I mean, I straight up heard people say fag a million times when I was in the UK regarding cigarettes. A million times. Like, I became unsensed to it a little bit. I love all bad words, but it's like Eliza said, the quote, context will matter. It's all about context, like attacking someone versus making funny jokes. Oh, the long form. Yeah, the long form, like, I don't know. I understand for some gay communities and some gay people, like, they use that friendly between each other. I don't like that word. It was used extremely derogatorily as I was growing up. So to me, it is very dirty context. But, I mean, whatever you want to use in the comfort of your own home is your prerogative. That's on your own soul, you know? The R word, also retard. How is that not banned yet? When is that appropriate? Unless you're actually talking about, like, speed retarding down, but who the fuck does that? I need to get rid of that. Simp, no, fussy. So we literally, this was way back when simp first started getting used. I was just sick of trolls coming and using it, so I banned it. I need to unban it because I don't really care. None of you use it. I mean, if people come in here, they're gonna say worse things. It's so hard to get banned here. Like, I just don't understand how people are constantly getting banned in my channel because I personally think it's pretty difficult. You can say a multitude of words here and no one gives a fuck. Or it's a medical term. I hate that so much. I have never, ever, ever heard that word in a medical sense, ever. We have other words. You don't need descriptor words for most medical terms. Apnea. Boom. Austin freaking cunt, come at me, Twitch. Dude, I've seen worse. I mean, can we talk about how racist usernames still get through? With like letters and numbers fucked up so you can't tell it's actually a word? Like that gets through all the time. Constantly. Yeah, it's the word retard has never had a good context. Ever. Oh yeah, like because of yep. Oh yeah, Demon Koenig, not even shitting you. There's been multiple websites where I can't have the name ClassyKatie because there's ass in it. Like games. Like I've tried to make my name ClassyKatie and they're like, no, there's ass. Refunded the tip, but like, oh dude, Kins! Not even kidding you. I've had people, because I have text to speech if you donate over $10, and I trust my community with it. But I've had people come in, donate $50 just to like get the N-word said out loud. And I fought it and I got to keep their money. I don't know if y'all know, but PayPal is in Baltimore. Like the headquarters of PayPal is in Baltimore, and Baltimore is 94% black. I wouldn't do racist things with PayPal. Chances are that help representative is going to be black and very angry, and they're going to be on my side. Yeah. Oh, I'm packing a bowl. I'm so sorry. My dabs kind of melted because I put them too close to my heat lamp, so instead of crystals, it's kind of a chunk, but I can still get it out. It's fine. Are you kidding me, Gluttony? Yep, I've had people say that, or they'll be like, can you shout out this name? And I'm an idiot, so I don't know anyone in popular culture, but I've just learned to say no matter what. I've already exited the crackdown. How are you feeling, Eliza? Are you ready for some deep grok? I would have fought it, but I did research on the guy and found out it was a hacked account. That's really sad. Did I lose a chunk? I think a little crispy. Oh, it's right there. It's on my lap. I'm good. We got her. Oh, I hate this shit. I'm never getting these dabs again. Ever! Unless I had a fridge under my desk, like somebody. Somebody once fucked me. The world is gonna fuck you. Something, your dad's in the shed. He was looking kind of dumb with his thumb inside his butt. And the shape of a cross on his forehead. Well, Jesus was a loser and he can't stop losing. Family pushed him off a cliff and then he came back. Other zombies came back, but nobody gave a fuck. What happened to Jesus after he came back? Sorry, those lyrics were terrible. We've been reading the Bible lately. It's very bizarre. Red. A bright red mini fridge. Those probably don't exist, but that'd be pretty funny. Fucking shit all over me. Vape cartridge pens are dope, yeah. Red mini fridge, they do. I'd get a bright red one. I was looking at Jeeps and I found a bright blue Jeep that was used. It was like a 2006 Jeep, but it only had like 40,000 miles on it. I was like, I want you. But I have to save up money. Again, the whole loan problem. I know, continue. Ever since I moved to fucking Colorado, I'm like, my car is not conducive. Like, I have a little speed demon, like, borderline sports car little thing. You can get pink mini fridges? Shut up. Oh my god, I do remember your bright red microwave. You're right. No love for Tacomas. They're okay. The thing with Toyotas is they're really small inside, and I am huge. I am, let's not forget, 6 feet tall. I hit my head on most cars, and Toyotas and Subarus tend to be real small for some reason on the inside. Hondas. I want to get a Jeep Wrangler. I think that'd be so much fun, because here we live in the desert, so wintertime it's perfect, 4-wheel drive. And then in the summer, I can put the top down and it's hot and wonderful and I can take my dogs. Jeeps are so fragile. That's why I wanted to get an older one. You're 5'12", you mean 6 foot? I've only ever smoked joints or now vaping dried flower. No idea how cartridges would be, but I want to see completely natural instead of oils or liquids. That's kind of how I am. I don't do carts unless I'm like traveling and I need to. Like I'm somewhere where I desperately need to be high because I'm anxious and I can't smoke. They don't get me high though. Like my friend Slaith has taught me what happens, but in the process of making the vape liquid, they burn off a lot of the terpenes, and the terpenes is what gives you the head high. So I never get like actually high. A Land Rover? What kind of money do you think I have? You had bad experiences, really? Everyone I know with a Jeep loves them. But they all have older ones. No one has, I don't know anyone. I wouldn't want, the new Jeeps are like, oh my God, get this. Get this. This is my favorite. So, my student loans, I won't even tell you what they are. I'm gonna make you guess. So, I, for funsies, was looking at Jeeps last night, and I went to the website, and I was like, I just want to see what it would cost to design my perfect Jeep. So I designed it, and I didn't do all the bells and whistles. I don't need the touchscreen weird shit. I don't need any of the technology. Like, all I wanted was, like, heated seats, air conditioning, off-road abilities. Wrangler. A brand new Wrangler, not top-of-the-line technology shit, for me, is almost the exact cost of my student loans. To the dot. Almost the exact number. It was like $39,160 or something. My student loan is the cost of a new Wrangler, so there's that to chew on. Let's play some fucking games and shoot people. Dude, that's what Zeke rides, a nice old Nissan truck, and it's perfect. I have a tiny Mazda 3 with no four-wheel drive, and it's really low to the ground. Not exactly designed for this weather, but it was great for Baltimore. Yes, Ghost Manor, I did know that. Yes, I could call myself a church. Oh, like the old school Rovers? No, thank you. You could Flintstones that fucker? Shut up. Austin, I'm trying to pay it off. I've been putting big payments on it this year because there's no interest on them. But it's just, I've got it down from like 84,000 to 39. So I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Older Mazdas are good. I mean, this car is great, but like with the amount of snow we get here, I literally can't drive it because the snow is higher than the bottom of my car. You know what I'm saying? Like there are some days where my car is not going out. No interest, thanks COVID, right? Half our country's dead or in the hospital, but like, it does. It's a great little car. She gets amazing gas mileage. It's a stick shift, so it's actually easier to get in the snow. But if the snow is higher than the bottom of my car, I literally can't go anywhere. Thank God Zeke lets me take his truck, but... Yeah, Hoey. My mom tried. The stock crash of 2005 or 6 is what ate up all my tuition, sadly. My mom had all my tuition in, like, really low-risk stocks, like, extremely low risk. But, you know, Wall Street pooped. Ooh, what's this? Oh my God, that's pretty. Oh my God, it's a case to put a dice in? That is so cool. That is such a cool idea. Dude, I could put my dice in those. I'm saving that. Thank you. Can I favorite you? Oh, I gotta sign in. I haven't signed in a while. Yes, I did. Take your joy.
Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go.
Oh, maybe I should run an ad real quick before we play. I need a drink anyways. My mouth is so dry. We started late, so don't worry about the time. I had major cramps today. By the way, for anyone that joins us in Battle Galactic, if I like yell or scream or say anything mean or anything, just completely ignore me. I am so period irritable today, and I know it. I feel it. I've already warned Zeke. I'm just snippy, and I love everyone no matter what. I just got, oh, God save the troll who comes in today, because I'm going to play with my food. Nope, I had an automatic one-time Mickey, and I barely had it a year, and I sold it and got a different car because I couldn't stand it. I could not stand it. I need to have control over my car. I'm just so used to it. I've always had a stick shift. I need to have that control over my vehicle. Absolutely, LCT, yes. Do you like it? Total Soda, did you know this is actually my boyfriend's merch? Not like pimping him out, but I feel bad not saying that. I get compliments on it all the time. It's his emote, Mr. Biz. He's a drug dealing unicorn. This was actually Zeke's, but he gave it to me because it ran really small. This is a large. So you want to get a bigger size if you get one. Because they just, like, LZT has the same size as a large, and he's 6 something. I could pimp Zeke out. I need to, like, be confidently working on new merch. I always start an idea and then I don't do anything with it. All right, I'm going to run an ad and go get a beverage real quick, pee the dogs, and I will be right back in 2 seconds. Stand up, stretch your dicks. Abandon me if you hate watching me play games, but today I'm going to be savage. I need to murder everything. I'm just in the mood to kill everything. So I'm going to feed that mood. I'll be back in a few minutes. It's Telltale. Millie had a big shit, so we're good. I love you, Kinsey. Oh God, if she's already gone. Oh, such a good person. Is she cute? She just dyed her hair blue. You know, I'm blue. Well, I need to dye my hair. Oh, I saw someone asked how I do this earlier, and I totally, like, registered the question and didn't answer, by the way. It's literally just, like, a pigtail. I do, like, 2 wraps, and then on the 3rd wrap, I pull the hair forward and just end it before I pull the hair through. That's all I do. It's like a loop. You know? Like a backwards loop. Like, I pull it forward so all the ends are on the front. Oh, I'm sorry. I do that with texts and stuff, like read it and answer it in my head. It's terrible. It's a terrible habit. Yeah, it's like backwards buns, kind of. But if my hair's getting long enough that if I do 1 bun on top, it's a little heavy to wear. So like at nighttime, I do 1 loose bun on top, but then the pigtails help. I do have a dry flower vape that I use in my bedroom. But I didn't Millie hair. I kissed Millie's face, so of course there's Millie hair all over my body now. I don't like to use it while I'm streaming because it's really hot, it's electric, it kind of scares me, and I'm not watching it while I'm streaming, I'm not paying attention. This is like light put out, I know there's nothing hot now. Why the small bong today? Oh, Elsa died. Did I tell you that? Oh yeah, it's me. It's gotta be me. I have no idea what it is. It's always the same part of my bongs that breaks, the neck. I was just washing it. Literally, I pulled the stem out and the neck just snapped off. It's got to be because I just use them too often. That's all I can come up with. It's a really weak point. It's like the thinnest glass. It's always the neck. Always. So I'm using my little baby bong I got in my temper. It was Elsa, the big clear one. It was really cheap, honestly. It was like 50% off at my dispensary. I just saw it, or Zeke saw it, and he's like, you should get that bong. It's really cheap. So I grabbed it. It was very inexpensive, but it was a good bong. But it's like, well, the thing is, these don't have a stem. So it's got to be the constant removing of the stem and cleaning it. I don't know. I'm very gentle. Like, I'm exceedingly gentle because I'm so notorious for this. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's always the neck. The heating and cooling, the constant cleaning, it's just got to be the overuse. Yeah, that's all I can come up with. Like, they don't make a bong for me yet. Let me get in Discord with you so we can actually talk in person. How about that? Hey, guys.
Hello.
Oh, you are so quiet. Why is that happening?
I don't know.
How about now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How is she for you guys? I have you at 200% on Discord. Can you guys hear her good? LZT?
1, 2, 3. He stepped away for a minute, I think.
Okay. Very quiet.
I can potentially turn my gain up a little bit.
Yeah, I have you at literally 200%, so I can't turn you up anymore. And I checked my volume mixer, and Discord's at 100%.
Is this any better?
It's about the same.
I just don't want all kinds of background noise.
No, for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh. Melancholic. I got someone in mind. Nope, no problem, Glut. Join us whenever you want, man. I just need to shoot shit today. I can feel turn my PC volume up.
Is this 1, 2, 3,
My
4?
PC volume's at 100%. Mine is.
I'm always kind of quiet.
She is kind of quiet. I mean, I'll turn up the mixer on my Streamlabs a little bit, but the alerts will be a little bit louder, just to warn you guys. Does it? Eliza?
What?
Does she sound better?
Who's
I mean,
Alexa?
we're gonna be screaming and shooting things, so. Total Soda said you sound better. Much better? Okay, yeah, that's the mixer on Streamlabs. So that means everything coming through Streamlabs is now going to be louder, including those people. So if the music is hella loud, let me know, and I will turn the game music down. Because I know it's going to be
Or
different
if
for you guys.
specific people are loud.
Yes, if LZT is like phenomenally loud, let me know. I can adjust him, but Eliza's at max. So I'm not going to turn her down. Let me pull out my game.
Am I super loud?
No, you sound good. Does LZT sound good, guys?
He sounds the same volume as me.
Yeah, you sound good. You guys both sound good to me. I just want to make sure. Cheers! I just packed a beautiful new bowl, shall we?
Just be careful. Your game audio launching might be
The launch audio
deafening.
is going to be deafening. I might mute it while I launch the game, actually. I'm going to mute everything while I launch the game because it will be deafening. It deafens me. It's horrible. Give
It
me 1
deafened
second.
me. It started at
Yeah, all the games do that. I hate it. Cheers. Mickey, it's so stupid. These fucking hella loud welcoming screens are just